that part of it, or is that something?
We already split that.
Yeah, that will already be split, and then there will be more gold when we get the
I guess
stuff sold.
How much gold do I need to remove from my inventory then?
Why would you remove any GOG? You were one of the three people that took Goose Loot Gold.
You're good.
I think I'm seeing the issue. So when the gold, that's already done. Ignore that now. There's goose loot outside of the gold, like the different little artifacts.
Okay, so that's different. I just needed to know if I needed to give my gold back.
No, you.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, no, you don't need to do anything. You just need to worry about what I'm giving you.
Okay.
And I did roll all the appraised checks over this week, so there's 2 things that are redacted that you don't have enough information, but you have technically rolled the appraised. So once you know what those are, you'll know how much.
Okay.
Or what you think is going on.
Well, I've started the stream, just so that everybody knows.
Alright, are we starting without...
He'll be up here in just a second, so I would go ahead.
Okay, okay, so at the end of last session, you guys finally finished the encounter, killed the drider and the rest of the cultists and drow fighters. One escaped at the last minute, and then we ended. So we did the search checks, so you guys were able to search the whole area. There was a couple of arcana checks that you guys made that highlighted some things. You'll probably want to go over that before.
I don't think we actually made the checks, did we? Thought we were going to wait to do those. Oh, okay.
The arcana checks you did for Keano and Dalen.
Dalen doesn't have arcana.
I think he means Morgana.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Well, she's not really helpful right now. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then you also said there were some religion and arcana / spellcraft checks. Those aren't the same ones, right? Those are separate. Or are those all part of the spellcraft checks?
The ones I told you don't roll on yet, those are not part of what the spellcraft ones.
Okay.
The religion and those ones.
Gotcha. So should we do those now, or do you want to describe why those are getting triggered, or how do you want to go?
So we should start with your spellcraft, with those ones. Sorry, I'm finding the
Fine.
All right, so you notice the 2 circles have magic. You're unable to determine the school of the magic of this one. You're unable to determine the school of magic for that, but it is magic. And I forgot if I said it was what the strength was for it.
You did. I think I put him in downtime.
And this one, you determined it is conjuration school. And you also determined that right here, this sarcophagus also has a magical aura, but you do not know what that magical aura is.
Right.
So
that's Keano exclusively. Nobody else knows any of that because they haven't cast detect magic, or at least not on those particular things.
Well, I'm putting that on you before I do the loot stuff. I don't know if you want to act on any of that information.
No, it's not really anything that he can do with that information. It's just more information for him. I'll share what he did find though with the group. So if you guys want the details of that, scroll up in downtime because it's in there.
Okay.
And to be clear, this is separate from the spellcraft / arcana checks that are not part of the magical auras that he picked up. And then Amarada and I posted in downtime as well the magical auras that have been picked up for the items that we've looted.
Oof, downtime is messy.
Mhm.
I'm having a hard time finding the. Let's see.
Are you looking for the auras of the sarcophagus and stuff? Because they're from 6-8.
Yeah, I found it.
Very nice.
At least I'm pretty sure I found that one.
We should probably try and keep conversations out of downtime from now on. And I'm not
Yeah.
blaming anybody in particular. I'm just saying try to post info in there and then move discussions to general or something.
Yeah.
Agreed. Okay, so yeah. Is there anything?
So the circle with the demon looking thing that appeared in it got a strong aura of conjuration. The other two, the circle that the drow disappeared from is a strong aura. The sarcophagus is a moderate aura, and Keano is unable to determine the school of magic associated with either of those. He's gonna share all that with the group, and then, you know, there's not really much else to do with it.
Ceren would probably go and inspect the circle with the demonic stuff in it. And see what he can figure out.
Which one can you ping it on there? Oh,
Yeah, the demonic
this-
aura type one
okay.
here.
It looks like a circle.
Yeah, the circle. Sorry. Yeah. I just woke up a little bit ago from a nap,
I'm
so
joking with
my
you. I
brain-
just said it looks like a circle.
Yeah.
Do you have knowledge, arcana, or spellcraft?
I do have spellcraft, yes.
Okay. So that one is identified. It's
Okay,
yeah.
is it-
Basically, it looks like when you analyze that, I will even make you roll for it. When you analyze that, it looks like binding runes. So whatever summoned into that circle is the summoner is protected from them like getting to him and stuff. So
right.
and with him
Okay.
telling you that it's conjuration, it yeah, it all makes sense.
Okay.
I have put how much gold everybody gets in downtime. Add that to your inventories. That's across 8 ways for that.
Everybody get that?
A wild sheep appeared. All right. So other than that, Rosaura, who was helping you with the search?
I believe that was Faelynn.
Okay, so you guys just go through and search all the rest of everything?
Yep.
All right. So, there's no information that's been given that's going to change you guys' process.
Is that a question or a statement?
That's a question.
I will probably also try to go check the other two that were not identified on there, since I do have spellcraft.
You got to use a detect magic to get the
Alright.
information that I did. Otherwise, you can just look
I
at it,
thought
I
you said
guess.
you did share.
So I shared the
yeah.
information that I got from using detect magic. Part of that
Okay.
is using spellcraft on it to see if I can get the schools from it.
Okay.
If you want to get the schools, you
Okay.
got to use detect magic, but otherwise, you might be able to just look at it and discern something from it.
You know, at this stage, I don't think anything changes anything.
Yeah, I don't think I would have done.
Okay. All right. So, I've sent you all the information and stuff that you get. As you are searching over here by the sarcophagi, do you remember what your role was for this area?
It would be actually in the downtime rolls. So let's take a look. Or the out of game. The sarcophagi area was a 26.
Okay. So you're able to lift the back two up. When you lift them up, they both of these inside are just bones. They look to be elven. You're assuming drow elf, but there's nothing of note. Just a ton of dust and decay and bones. When you lift this front one up, when you get it about 2 inches up, it explodes with necrotic energy.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me? 5 damage. Reflex. Go ahead, and you and Faelynn both get a reflex save.
Okay, 1 second.
That is,
If it's reflex, it should trigger her evasion.
Yeah, I do have the evasion. The
there,
uncanny dodge.
How do I do a reflex save again?
just your it's gonna be your save.
Is it uncanny
first
dodge
page.
the? Is it uncanny? I always get those two mixed up.
Oh wait, no, evasion can avoid
uncanny-
magical unusual attacks. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Uncanny dodge, I think, gives you a bonus to
Flanking or something.
your armor class.
I
when
retain
traps
my
attack you.
AC even if I'm flat-footed or an invisible attacks me unless I'm immobilized.
That's what it is.
Does uncanny dodge work for different classes, just like in different ways?
It's
No.
the barbarian and rogue are the same. Yes.
Okay, because at least never mind. I have improved uncanny. Never mind.
Yeah, yours is actually better. I think if she gets more rogue levels, eventually she'll get it too. But
Yeah.
yours makes it so you can't be flanked, as well
Yeah.
as the benefits of the regular uncanny dodge rather.
I did find a really cool dodge feat that lets me designate an opponent and receive +1 dodge bonus to armor class. So I'm happy with that.
Just the dodge feat, right?
Yeah.
I think that one's like base for a lot of other cool ones too.
Yeah, no, I that's why I took it, because I like the next step up. It lets me basically counterattack. So
Are you guys both doing a reflex save?
I am trying to get the thing up I need, sorry.
No,
Is it a
you're
D20 plus my reflex?
correct.
Okay, I didn't want to do that.
So her search didn't catch that trap, huh? With her
26.
It did not.
rogue ability. Gotcha.
Oh, well, I guess if I...
Oh man,
Never mind, it's fine.
I forgot how to already
Reflex
use
plus
the dice
8.
roller.
You did it right. It looked right. Exclamation R space 1d20 plus whatever the number is.
I got a dirty 20 for my
There we go.
dodge, reflex, whatever.
All right. So Faelynn, you take. Does it round down or round up?
It always rounds down.
Okay, so you take 2 damage, Faelynn. With your evasion, does that mean half? If you pass, you take no damage.
Just as I can avoid, it doesn't say... At least I didn't write down anything past that.
I'm pretty sure
you-
that is.
I'll pick it up out of the player's handbook, but it's so short you might be able to add it to the actual character sheet. Let me find.
Oh, that's
it
what.
real
That's
fast.
why it says can avoid. Because I usually copy and paste whatever description in there.
You guys move on. I'll find it here though.
Yeah, if subjected to an attack that allows a reflex for half damage, a character with evasion takes no damage. A successful save. So, all right. So you open it up, and a blast of necrotic energy comes bounding out, and you just duck, and it hits Faelynn. She dodges slightly, so she doesn't take the brunt of it either. And then it hits Gog for full force, just because.
Of course.
But after that happens, you're able to you kind of see something inside there, so you open it up the rest of the way, and then you see in there one of the things that are in your items there.
Okay, which one?
It is it is a book. It's a black book with an image. You can recognize the image as you're assuming it has to do with Lolth.
Okay.
But it's kind of got like spider
Oh,
motifs on it.
so this book of the spider. Okay.
Spider Queen.
All right.
And
Oh,
then
Spider.
so
okay,
this just to clarify, this list of stuff you sent me is everything we've found.
correct.
Okay.
And your appraisals for them,
Okay.
except for the 2 redacted things. And then that should be the only thing that happens. So on the cultists, you guys find the 4 daggers, and each of them of dagger in each of them, and a plain black robe. You find a total of 4 of those masterwork rapiers with the pitch black web engraved hilts, chain shirts. I'm not gonna read all this. That's a lot of stuff to read. But
Wait,
there's a
we
lot of stuff.
found 4 of those masterwork rapiers.
Yeah, so you guys,
Jesus
you
Christ!
Did we
the
find
one
any of
dude
the
that you
flails?
Found, yes, 1 flail, 1 masterwork mace, masterwork light mace, and then the other cleric that had a flail escaped. So,
Okay. Did you? I don't see those in this list.
yeah, correct. That is the stuff that you got. Yeah, all the weapons and stuff I did forget to send you.
Okay.
This is what I was supposed to send you. I only sent you the bottom half of it. So that's the stuff that you needed to appraise because because they don't have
Base,
actual-
right?
Yeah, they're not weapons or whatever.
I can't just look up the value myself.
Yeah.
All right.
That is everything else though.
Cool.
And then now as far as me, I'm done. So now it's up to you guys on what you want to do. If you have questions about any of the individual things I just sent, anything like that.
All right. So, plain daggers.
Did you guys got this dwarf up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
yeah,
Maybe.
I did. Actually, yes, I did
Yeah.
go and try to revive him after the combat was over.
I thought so. And his name is Lokar.
Is any of that loot you just mentioned something that you could put in downtime so we can all see it, or
It's a lot of
Or they're all
stuff.
holding on to
It's
it.
a huge list.
oh Christ? Okay.
Hey,
Well, we got to
anyone
start
always
figuring out what we
complaining
want
about
to do with
being
it, I guess,
broke.
right?
Well, trust me, if we can get all this back, we're no longer broke. But one of those things we're definitely not gonna be able to get back. Holy shit.
All right. Well, we don't have to split it now. Let's just say we're gonna load it all on the donkeys and get it back to Felbar, and we'll figure out what to do with it from there.
I'm
How's
less
that?
worried about splitting it. I wasn't even thinking about splitting it here. I mean, obviously we have to sell it before we can split anything. But how about
wanna
we
get us out
how
of the
about
trouble
we
is what I'm
focus
saying.
talking to that guy that lived?
Lokar.
Didn't we already talk to him?
No, not the dwarf. We had that dark elf
Wow.
that we
Oh.
captured.
What was his name?
One that
I don't
surrendered.
remember. Ricardo.
Ricardo, you got some explaining to do.
Yeah. What are you guys asking him?
I know we did a whole bunch of trying to ask him things, but got hung up. Because, well, let me go back into downtime. I'm trying to do too much at once.
You like Dragon Ball? You like Dragon Balls on your face, huh?
Oh my god.
Bumpity bump.
I mean, you
God,
did
what's
spend
that?
all your time choking people out the last time, so.
Hell yeah.
Hulk Gogan.
Oh, okay. So I know we found that he responded in Dwarven better than he does in Common, and so I just wanted to ask him what was happening here while doing basically sense motive, watching him for signs of deception.
Gotcha. Okay, so he is. You can tell he's terrified. He is now unarmed, cut off from anyone else, and he's surrounded by a pretty formidable group of people. So he is very nervous. But he just explains he doesn't know very much. He's just a male. He's from Menzo Berenzan. And he was brought here with those clerics to perform some ritual. But he kind of shrugs his shoulders, like they don't tell me much else.
Oh, they'll get it out of him.
I doubt they tell him much. He's male after all.
That's true.
All right, so then do we want to take him with us or do we want to let him go? Or do we want to kill him?
Shouldn't there be like a dwarven prison in Felbar?
Galen speaks up. He says, I'm pretty sure the clergy would definitely like to have a chat with our new friend here.
All right, then we'll take him
He
with
says
us.
this in common.
So I'm going to
You like that?
very
Like that meme, Devin? Sorry, go ahead, Rosaura.
Yeah. He smiles because all he really understood out of that was friend.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That sucks for him. I'm assuming we're gonna leave the obsidian statue of Loth that weighs 4,000 pounds here.
Oh, weighs that much? I thought
Well,
it
there's a
was
giant one and then
40.
there's a smaller one. But,
Oh.
obviously I'm assuming we're leaving the giant one here.
Keano's gonna feel it up on the way out.
Why would Keanu? I mean, for the love of God, it's made of obsidian. You would think that Dalen would want to feel it up. He's the rock lover.
Rock lover.
But,
I'm
so,
starting
yeah.
to feel like this is some racial profiling here. This
No,
guy's raised in
it's-
a quarry.
It's just calling back to the time he spent all that time rubbing that rock.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I
Stardust,
guess.
I love you, but I really don't know.
What?
Talking to Stardust.
Nothing. We're just having a private conversation. I don't know why you had to talk to me and I right now.
You keep asking me like I have some idea what's going on here. I really
I didn't
don't.
want to disrupt the game. That's why I'm DMing you.
That's okay.
Okay. Anyway.
No, it's just I bought my Hero Forge character. I linked my accounts. That's it. So.
Oh, okay.
I think you have to give something to Devin. I don't remember what it is though.
No, you just
I
have to
don't
link
think
it in the
so.
game.
If you link it in the
Yeah, she's-
game, then it shows up for me and I can add it in.
She is
Oh.
linked.
Hit space.
Oh,
and then in the
then-
bottom left, it'll bring up the figures if it's that specific figure.
Um,
No.
Lokar does say, when he sees you looking at the statue and everything, he says, our carts can take that. We weren't able to get working, so we don't have any actual material in our carts. So he said, like, I can go get the carts and we'll be able to drag that back.
He's saying this in common or dwarven?
In Dwarven. I mean, he understands common, but he's already heard her talk in Dwarven, so he would naturally go to that. But he would He kind of spits out of the side of his mouth, like, why would we want to take that? But he's happy
got a
that you
point.
guys saved him. So
I don't know. Dalen and Keano both thinking that the sooner we get out of here, the better.
Ceren is as well.
I would really like to leave too.
Especially since one of
I
them
mean-
went through that portal and left and could be coming back with reinforcements.
Rosaura has already had enough problems with taking away what looks like very obvious, or, well, this is an obvious god statue. It can stay there, but we're taking everything else.
Everything that isn't nailed down or
Oh.
4,000 pounds.
More or less, yes.
Actually, you know what?
sounds
Don't
accurate.
Pick the fucking thing up. What are we talking about here?
No, leave it here. We're going. We're taking everything else. I have my list of stuff. Let's get out of here. Ceren, what weapons do you use again?
Holy
I'm
shit! Why
currently
is
using
Faelynn's
a +1
model
heavy
cooler than
mace,
anybody else's?
Say what?
and I have a
I
back.
can't-
I have a
can't interact
+1
with it
heavy
now.
mace.
You have a heavy mace?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, because we've got a masterwork flail and a masterwork light mace here, in case you're interested in that.
I'll
That's a
have to
huge
look into the
bitch.
flail
Oh,
to
sorry.
see if I can use those.
Okay.
he is
Well,
tall.
she's-
Holy crap!
Yeah, she is standing on top of a platform.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Like it's a little raised,
Yeah, I
like
see
cliff
that.
platform.
See, she
right
waited
there.
until they started adding cool stuff.
I
It only
made
took her
her
2
over.
years.
I just remade
Well, yeah.
mine.
Yeah, I made her well over a year ago.
Where's new Rosaura?
Right, I'm putting her next to Faelynn.
Oh, I like
Because
that.
Rosaura is
Nice, yeah.
6 feet tall.
Would anyone mind maybe running a live stream?
Oh, are you not
Gog's
seeing
over here.
anything?
Gog's
Oh,
over
poor
here
Gog.
blind.
I
Um,
thought Darren was live streaming it.
He normally
He
is.
usually does.
Okay,
I just-
so final verdict. You guys have enough room in the carts to take anything that you want. Is there anything?
We're taking everything but that giant statue.
Everything but the statue. All right. And
And I'll deal with getting that to my notes later. Holy shit.
all right, cool. So you guys take all of that. There are a couple of things on there that I believe that certain people would be interested in.
Yeah, I will, we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's get out first, and you guys talk about what we're doing while we're getting out while I sort.
Okay, perfect. So Lokar kind of jogs back and gets his crew, and like 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, he returns with the carts and helps you guys load up all the stuff. They're all celebrating and super excited about the fact that he's still alive, and he's you can see it really hits
Shit.
him hard that you guys that they lost a couple of dwarf miners, but
Hey, I did pull
Overall,
that
they're
one guy out
glad.
from under that rock. Just saying.
Yep.
That's true.
he's very happy about that, but they still hate that they lost some people. So,
Yes, I'm very sad for them.
but everything gets loaded up and they're ready to follow. They say it's a little less than a day's journey back, so should be able to make it back within the day.
Cool.
Anything else before you guys leave here?
So, again, I've said it a few times here. We had spellcraft / arcana checks and religion checks. Are we skipping those?
The only things that were all of that will be on the loot that she's separating out right now, so we can do that
Oh.
technically outside of here.
I just want to make sure we got them all here. 4 knowledge religion, 2 knowledge arcana / spellcraft, and then 1 spellcraft. You're saying all of those are item related that we're taking with us?
Let me make sure. The arcana and spellcraft were the circles.
What?
There's
Okay.
one spellcraft that's not that, and then there's 4 religions that are all those 5 things, the 1 spellcraft and the 4 religions, those are loot items that you're taking out. So other than the circles, yes, everything's loot.
Morgana's blind. She can't participate. Trophies can be taken from the drider. Did anybody take any trophies?
Believe
No.
something was cut from him
Dog-
one day.
I took a poison gland. That's not a trophy.
I
You
didn't
got
put.
that from your survival check, right?
Yes. Dog, did you want a trophy?
I think I'm good.
Okay. Then the dead carcass of the drider will stay here.
Okay. I think other than that, everything we can resolve once we get back to Felbar.
Right.
Sounds
How does
good.
that work? How does that work, Devin? Are we riding with the dwarves? Do they offer to let us go with them, or how does that work?
Yeah, they are, since they have all your stuff in there, and so they're basically acting as a caravan for you. So they're just they're actually pulling it, and they're singing hi ho the whole
To be actually to distinct that from anything that might be copywritten, they're singing ho hi, but
and then as you guys are kind of wrapping up here, Faelynn, you feel kind of a sting in your vein, deep in your veins, and another point of your strength fades away as your another point of your strength fades away. That was the secondary effect of that poison.
ew.
So one more
When the drider
ability.
attacking me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't remember how much strength damage he got you the first time, but now 1 more point.
Okay, some of this stuff we're not taking with us, but I'm just like the 15 sticks of incense. Just saying.
Why not?
Do you want 15 sticks of incense?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Fine, I'm taking the 15 sticks of incense.
You can use that as religious crap to make holy water or something, probably.
Yeah.
Probably smells like sulfur, though, considering who we got it from.
That's a good point.
All right, and I just DM'd you a question, Devin.
And I'm reading my notes to see. Yeah, so everything from the 3 flasks of holy water to the 4 units of chalk, that whole section
Uh huh.
are in those chests.
Okay.
And they're combination chests because that is the only way I could feasibly determine that they wouldn't have had the keys on their body. So you have to do a lockpick with the combination check. I
Cool.
knew that you would want to do lockpicks, and I didn't know how I could justify that they didn't have the keys on them.
I mean, you could have just said that the one who got away had the key ring on her, but
That's a retcon. I didn't think about it at the moment. So other than that, we can head back. Is everyone good with heading back while Rosaura picks
Well,
the 2
let's
chests?
do a little role playing on the way here, since it's going to take us an entire day, right, to get back to Felbar.
less than half a day.
Is it that fucking close? Okay.
Between half. It's not quite a full day. It's closer to a day than a half, though.
Anyway, Dalen's gonna ask our new friends how they came, how they managed to get captured by the drow.
I gotta look at my old notes on
And
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
didn't
put all
really-
this.
we
I'm gonna
didn't
put all this
determine-
on Ceren because I don't have anything prepared for it.
I did
Well-
have information.
Ceren
I have it
can
somewhere.
tell you part of it, and then I can finish it to actually tell, because I didn't want to ruin the surprise for how Dalen lost his character, or his new character.
Right.
You're
How
gonna
Dalen
kill his
lost
new
his new
character
character?
already?
I said that weirdly.
Yeah. Did you say the stream started?
Yeah, it's been started.
Um,
At least I think so.
The only reason I asked that is so that we can like maybe have a little bit of a conversation about how Keano and Ceren came to the area from way almost on the other side of the continent, practically.
Good
Okay.
call.
You're back.
Found some of the information here.
Yeah, stream's running. Okay.
Well,
What was I doing?
I was on a journey through the area and had to avoid something on the way and were forced
Oh,
underground.
whoa.
You okay?
No, my little character flew off the screen
Ah, okay.
Oh.
for a minute. Sorry.
I was just confused there.
Go ahead, Ceren.
As we were traveling through the area, we had to flee underground with the caravan, and once we were in the upper dark, we were going through the tunnels, and all of a sudden, we were attacked. Haven't quite figured out much of what happened because it happened so quickly.
Keano hops in and says, being that the only two of us had any combat experience, we were relatively easily overwhelmed. And,
You guys realize that all of your companions that you were traveling with are not here, and so you're pretty sure that they died in that. When you guys were captured, they had gotten killed.
we'll have to obsess about them when I get access to more spells.
Yeah.
Track their spirits down in the abyss.
Was that the only one, that 4 that you rolled, or was there another one I didn't see?
That's the first one I rolled. Oh, I should talk to someone else.
Yep, I was talking to you.
Okay, that was the first one. I'll roll another one. Oh, or did you not see the one I just rolled?
Luck that we came across you when we did.
Indeed, it was.
Anyway, we're on our way back to Felbar. Yeah. Anyway,
You can. I'm assuming you're picking the lock as you guys travel, like you're on a cart or something. So
Mm-hmm.
you can you can roll again. The first one you weren't able to get, but the second one.
I just sent you both the
roll.
rolls I rolled in case you missed.
You get. Oh, it looked like a 4.
Nope.
Oh, it is an 8. Okay, I was zoomed out enough that it looked like a 4. Okay, well, never mind. You freaking are amazing at lock picking. Then. Okay, yeah. So now everything, everything that you saw in there is now accurate. The amethyst powder, your
Okay.
pearl dust, ruby dust, all that.
So was that the whole story, Ceren?
It's not all right, out of character. That's not technically all of the story because he's not quite fully.
What I mean is
developed.
that everything? Is that everything he was going to say?
That's pretty much the important aspect that he's willing to share right now.
So I was.
So Lokar kind of says, "So where are you guys headed?" Talking to Keano and Ceren.
Citadel Felbar. Quite important that I get there.
No, lucky you
So
guys.
you're
We're on
in
our way.
slight luck.
That is indeed very fortunate. I
Oh.
would say that Ilmater has blessed us this day.
Oh,
I really want to get AI to paint this scene, but I don't think it would do it very well.
No, not really.
In the dark,
Gilbert, as
the
you
cave.
talk, Gilbert looks over with a stupid grin and says, "Hey, that's my god too."
Wait, I thought he wasn't with us.
I know we left
He was
him.
with the dwarves.
dwarfs.
Yeah.
He's with
now.
you again. He's following
Okay.
you again.
The idiot's back.
Perhaps he arranged this meeting then.
That would be interesting. I hate to have my meetings arranged like this every time.
You must have been talking to my god as well then, because I saw a sign that led us down this path to the temple, and I can tell you right now, I'm interested to see what the king has to say when we tell him, oh, by the way, there's a enormous drow temple less than a day's travel from you.
Be kind of concerning for him, wouldn't it? Good thing we found it.
Indeed.
So, what's so
Feeling
important
that
in
they had known
Felbar?
about it anyway.
Well,
Or Ceren.
let's just say I have been sent there on a mission.
Okay, well, at least you're gonna live to get it done.
Day ain't over yet, Dalen said, mumbles under his breath.
Roll for initiative. All right. So, is there any other conversation that anyone's wanting to strike up?
I guess that's about it right now.
There's Faelynn.
Yeah, I kind of walked out in the conversation.
I was saying your little minis on the map there.
You
But
guys
moving
notice
around.
as everyone travels back, Morgana, her attitude is significantly improved. She's like
What?
she's holding on to Dalen and following him like everywhere he goes, like holding on to kind of his shirt tail, the coat tails, and is not acting nearly as like pissy and brooding as she often does.
She's a little scared right now.
I'm gonna ask Dalen, is she gonna be okay?
I have some ideas about how to help her when we get back to Felbar, but I'm going to need a night's rest and prayer.
Don't we all at this point?
All right.
Out of character, Dalen literally just got access to cure blindness, which thankfully for Morgana.
Yeah.
He just needs to sleep so he can get it prepared. Two of them can go off and have bloody adventures.
A point, a note for everyone. Who were the people who were cursed with the mark of sin?
That would be me.
Morgana, Gog.
All right. The dwarves and Ceren and Keano are not reacting to you in the same manner as everyone did back at Felbar.
Oh, thank God.
You know what I just noticed? You look at the candelabras, like at least on my screen, because I don't know if it's just for me because I have all the visual stuff turned up, but like there's like reflections off the walls and stuff from the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda
No,
cool.
they do a good job.
Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we say that it appears at least as though maybe that's been lifted?
That's your assumption.
So far, yes.
At least, or maybe it's just these people don't care that you
Yeah.
seem evil because you
Wow.
saved them. Who knows? But as you get back, you're able to pretty seamlessly get back to Felbar. You remember where the guard was last time as you were leaving, and were able to kind of anticipate that he was coming, or that you were coming up on him, so you didn't spook him again this time.
Mhm.
And when you got back into Felbar, again, nobody's really reacting to you in the same way as they did before. You're able to get back, and you just are so exhausted from the travel and from the battle and everything that you just you're gonna have to do a will save if you want to keep carrying on before you go collapse and like rest.
Oh, fuck no.
It's up-
So
I'm going to bed.
go ahead. Can we get back to that same inn, the Broken Pick or whatever the hell it was called?
I think it was the Broken Pick. Let's see. It is the Broken Pick Inn and Tavern with live entertainment.
Better than dead entertainment.
Ugh. Did we end up giving them the Winter Wolf head?
No, we still have that.
I feel like
It's
they
got a
should take it.
werewolf head too.
Yeah, I think you guys were going to try and Morgana bounce.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
dwarves help you unload and actually bring it all up to split up to the rooms that you guys have, and then they thank you again profusely before they head their own way. And then I assume everyone's resting. If not, let me know what you're.
Yeah,
Planning?
definitely. need
I
a
tend-
long rest.
Definitely going to be resting.
Yep.
So I'm not going to bother going through clearing up anything on Morgana or Dalen's sheets, like redoing their spells or anything like that, because I feel like we're finally getting ready to sunset them. But I am going to redo Keano's spells with his level 5 spells at this point. Can you give us just a couple of minutes to do that real quick, the spellcasters?
Well, I mean, you can do that, and I can talk about what we got here, because I've got some arrows that we might want to... Connor, are you the only one who's really using actual arrows?
I believe I am, yeah.
Okay, so I have found... we have found...
Keano does too, but
Go ahead.
he can get some off of Connor if he needs to.
Well, I have found 2 alchemist arrows and 2 thunder arrows.
Nice.
Give those to Connor. Keano's not going to use those.
So I would go ahead and put those in your inventory just so you have them.
What the hell are alchemist arrows?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Cool.
Thunder arrows sound relatively easy to figure out.
And as Rosaura's handing those off to me, I pulled the masterwork rapier out because I never actually like handed that over. That I got off the one guy, and I go, I say, and I found this as well. If you want this, and I hand her the rapier. So there you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I do what I can.
She was going to steal it anyways.
All the loot's mine till I turn it to money and hand it back to the rest of you guys anyway.
Right.
So
4,
I need to
3,
worry about that.
2, 1. Faelynn, are you working on your spells?
Yes.
All right. Does anybody seriously want these 15 sticks of incense?
Can you
I could
appraise them?
actually potentially use
Incense is definitely worth some money.
They're 4 silver pieces each.
Just let Ceren have them. He could probably use them to help make
Yeah,
holy
I might
water
be
or
able to use,
something.
like holy water.
All right.
With that.
Oh, I just saw you sent me information here. What is this? Oh, the arrows.
Devin, is the drider thing still affecting me, or is it worn off?
You gain back 1 point of ability damage each night of rest.
Oh.
Okay, but is the poison still affecting me? Is it gone?
Is it continuing to like tick away at you?
Yeah.
No, just it's an initial hit, and then a minute after you get hit, you
Gotcha.
get a secondary. That's it.
So, Dalen will prepare some lesser restorations, including the cure blindness. So, how many strength points are you down total?
Well, I've rested, so I've gotten 1 point back, so I'm still down 1 negative point.
Okay, so then 1 cure lesser restoration should clear that up, and then you'll be back to normal by tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
So I have... Well, hold on. I'll wait until I'm done before I ask you guys that
Does that
question.
sound right, Devin?
Yes, it does. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So, over the course of this, Rosaura finds all these scrolls and takes them to the casters and is like, guys, I can't do shit with these.
How many scrolls total?
Well, there's the 5 identify, dispel magic, summon monsters. Then there's actually, I think, a blink scroll.
I guess I don't know if you would just know what those are offhand.
Well, she doesn't, but I'm telling that they might. But didn't we do we did a roll or something on those before the end of? Well, not some of those.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just don't know as far as loot if you would just know what those scrolls are offhand or not. That's a Darylin question.
Oh, well, I'd imagine she knows that they're scrolls she can't read.
That's correct. And
So.
I don't just put a curse on every piece of paper that you guys look at.
I appreciate that.
But is there? Why was this stuff not included with the other loot that we were talking about, like the rapier and all that? Because we went over some of this already, Devin. It sounds like we're getting a bunch of extra stuff now.
Well, we still got to sort it either way, so we can deal with why.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just trying to figure out where the disconnect happened because he and I went over some of this stuff already.
Yeah, I don't remember when. Well, what did we go over? Did we go over? Well, I didn't give you a full list of everything that. I don't remember.
Okay, so found in the cathedral, black unassuming ring from Drider, rough ebony amulet with spider motif from Drider, dark gray wand on the priestess, 3-foot high bloodstone idol of Loth, and then 5 scrolls of identify. That's all you said that we had found, but it sounds like we found a bunch of stuff on top of that, and the rapier, of course.
Oh yeah, you guys found a ton of stuff. Those were, other than the scrolls of identify, those were the magic items that you guys found.
Well,
I didn't realize
Okay,
that the
so
magic
those were-
items would take a day. What did you say? A day to cast each one, or an hour to cast each one?
To cast identify takes an entire hour.
Okay,
one
that's
time.
what I thought it would be quick, because I was reading that how to cast a scroll wrong. So I had given you that information with the idea that before you left, you guys were probably going to identify 5 things. But yeah, I didn't say the other scrolls that you guys had caught had found.
Okay, well, those would have registered as, if they have actual spells on them, they would have registered as magical as well, which is not a problem. It's just a heads up for the future.
Good to
well,
know.
and some of those
Alright,
we wouldn't have
so-
known until after I unlocked the boxes anyway.
So also there, so the scrolls have to be either arcane or divine in nature, right? Because some spells are both.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is nobody knows what's on them until somebody takes the time to actually decipher them, and that would be a spellcraft check. So either Keano, Morgana, who obviously can't do any of that right now, or Ceren, I think, is the only other one who has spellcraft ranks. Faelynn, do you have spellcraft ranks, or just as a class skill?
Hold on one second.
Well, just to simplify my life, I'm just giving you guys all the scrolls. You can figure that out.
That's fair.
Well, good
Yes,
thing the
I have-
person
I
who
have-
knows what they are doesn't know how to figure out what they are. So
I have ranks in spellcraft.
You do have ranks in spellcraft? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So if that's the case, then any of the 3 of us should be able to figure out which each of the spells are. But for now, let's just say that okay, they're
I'll
Spell
just
scrolls.
count up how many scrolls, and I'll tell you what they are. Then you guys can roll the spellcraft over the course of whatever you're doing.
But I feel like we can save worrying about what they are until like the very end of this process
Yeah.
here, and just worry
Okay.
about splitting all the other stuff first, because we have a shit ton of stuff to get through here, and I'd really like to.
I
actually
know,
do some
and you're kind
play.
of getting in the way.
Okay, except we have to actually fucking resolve this stuff instead of just, plowing through it, making stuff up as we go.
Trying about whatever.
So after the scrolls, what's next? What do we want to work on next?
I don't know. I wasn't given a chance to work on it because I was too busy worrying about the scrolls.
Okay, so we're skipping the scrolls for now.
Yeah. Now you guys go back to whatever you were doing, and when I'm on to the next piece I can give you in a reasonable way, I will give it to you.
So did anybody take a look at downtime and figure out which things they would like to have Keano use the identify scrolls on?
That sounds like a conversation Rosaura will also have to participate in. So let's do this one. Who has knowledge religion?
I do.
Ceren and Dalen.
Okay. There are 4 different knowledge religion checks that can be done if either of them or if anyone else has it. One is the amulet on the gnome, and then one for the tapestries of those different religious scenes. And then there was a nobody speaks Undercommon, so don't do that one, and nobody speaks Undercommon, so don't do that one. I guess what's
Tablet
the name?
and the
Keano might be able to do those too.
tapestries.
Are these tapestries that we brought with us, or are they ones that were in the temple that we're just doing in retro whatever?
No, we brought them with
They
us.
were found there, but you would have brought them with you. They're pretty easy to carry.
I'll try a religion check on the tablet.
Is it a tablet or tapestries?
Tapestry.
Oh, I thought you said there was tablet and the tapestry.
What's the word? Amulet.
Oh, sorry, amulet. Sorry, heard it wrong. All right. Do the amulet
I'll be
first.
back.
All right. 21 on the amulet religion check.
All right. So amulet.
Ceren got a 21 on the amulet. Dalen got a 23 on the amulet. He actually did a knowledge religion that worked for once.
You had
Probably
to do
still
one
too high.
before he left. Okay, so that was your 2 for the amulet. So the amulet,
And that was the deep gnome corpse that we found in the temple.
correct.
Oh, we should take the remains of that guy with us too, by the way.
Specifically drained of blood.
I don't know how I feel about that one, but if someone else wanted to pack that up, they totally can retcon that, and we took it with us.
I like how she keeps saying it.
It's a dead body. It's not a person. It's an it.
I mean, this is a deep gnome. Are we able to tell its sex?
Yeah. See.
Yeah,
See what I mean?
pretty easy to determine.
They all look alike to me. Ah.
All right, it is a smashed amulet. Sorry, I had this. It is a smashed amulet of Baravar Cloak Shadow.
Yeah, you're gonna spell that one out for us.
Maybe I have to. Yeah. Just want to make sure he wasn't one of the random evil gods in that pantheon, and I'm saying. All right, it is in general chat. Berivar Cloak Shadow. You guys would have known that he is. He's known for his illusion and deception, but he is a neutral good god. Pretty common in the gnome pantheon, but yeah, it doesn't look like it would have been worth all that much. Maybe, I mean, it's made out of some sort of metal, but it's kind of smashed up and not in very good condition at this point. But he isn't an evil dude. That's the main thing you take away from that.
Yeah.
And then for the tapestries, you could each
Yeah, I was
do
about
one
to
roll
roll
for
that.
An interesting portfolio for a neutral good
Critical.
god.
I got the natural one. All right, there we go. That.
All right, it looks like a tapestry you'd hang on a wall.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was that low for a roll.
Dalen, do you want to roll?
Yeah, I'll get to it in a
Yes.
second.
So the which tapestry? Or all the
I'm just
tapestry?
doing one for all of them.
Okay, so all the tapestry or just tapestry?
Yeah.
One sec.
ERBO.
Okay.
Dalen got an 11 on the tapestries.
All right, neither of you guys can really recognize them, but I'll describe what you see on them. Oh, that's there. One of the tapestries that you saw over the sarcophagi looked like a drow exploding with like legs coming out of their abdomen. One of the ones that was kind of on the wall around the pews looked like drow killing some other sort of elf. And then there's another one where it shows like a dwarf getting his throat slit. But yeah, there's no context to any of them because you didn't roll high enough. So that's all you know.
Ew.
That certainly looks very unpleasant.
But all very well done. All very well illustrated and threaded. Pretty dark. I think that was it for those rolls.
Mm-hmm.
That look great, both of those. And downtime.
Yep.
Yeah, I got my bills set up.
It's
Yes.
weird. I haven't heard sheep talk yet.
Yeah, you have.
I heard it a couple of times.
Sure you did. Didn't you hear him when he gave me the rapier?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you weren't
I
listening.
must not have been paying attention because I hadn't heard anything yet.
It requires you to put your headset on.
And he's not muted, so I checked that.
Just my issue.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So I have vials of amethyst, iridescent pearl, and ruby dust.
That sounded like a question, but I didn't understand what the question was.
Who wants them?
Oh, okay. Not a question for me.
No, more of a to the party question.
Yeah, I would think that would be something that Keano can use in crafting various things, but otherwise I'm not sure.
So just to confirm, these are things that were in the chest, so they haven't had detect magic on them yet.
They haven't had detect magic on them, but they have been appraised.
I don't know. The scrolls are the only other thing that wouldn't have been listed as magical.
Just order of operations here. I just want to make sure you're not telling us that you guys did detect magic, and then an hour later she managed to open these chests. There might be magical things inside of it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I'm curious. Would you be able to see? I forgot with detect magic. I know there's like certain barriers can block.
Yeah, like if it's lead lined and stuff like that, but I don't think they're like strong enough to like go through solid objects either. So I don't know. However you want to interpret it. I can redo detect magic tomorrow.
It can penetrate 3 feet of wood, so it would have been able to see in there. The only thing that I haven't already stated was magic are the scrolls that I
Gotcha.
just didn't realize. So
Can you read the description, Rosaura, of the vials again, please?
Vial of amethyst powder, vial of iridescent pearl, vial of ruby dust.
You're right.
Amethyst powder, iridescent pearl, and ruby dust.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll be
The ruby dust should go to probably Ceren, because I think he can cast continual flame, which is basically continual light, and it needs ruby dust for that.
Okay.
Do we have a gold piece value on any of those?
The amethyst powder is worth 25 gold pieces, the iridescent pearl's worth 80 gold pieces, and the ruby dust is worth 150 gold pieces.
Oh shit, that's 3 castings of continual flame if we ever want to make something permanently light.
Permanent torches would be nice.
Yeah, so that's something to consider.
Yeah. I'll make sure to add that into my spell book as an option for.
Okay. Very good. The other ones, I don't know. I feel like we should just add those to the gems that we were going to save as far as having like portable loot. There may be other spells that I don't remember off the top of my head that can use them as well.
Okay.
Does anybody have a problem with that?
You can jump on there.
No, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I would definitely say give the ruby dust to Ceren though.
All right, I've got that noted as Ceren. Make sure you put that on your sheet.
Yep. Yeah.
Any interests in flasks of unholy water or flask of unholy water? Or,
Probably
well, I guess
destroy
it's a
those.
flask of just water that I'm not sure about at this stage, but
I don't think holy and unholy water is considered a magical item, so they wouldn't show up as magical, but they are alchemical items. I don't know if there's something that you can just identify by sight, though, unless, something's written on it. I guess we could ask the drow and say, hey, what are these? What do you guys think?
I don't think the drow has a clue.
Well, he might have seen the emails use it in rituals or something. Or he might be a bumpkin. Could be that too.
Well, they're not very nice to the men in their society.
It's true.
Very true.
Sacrifice the third-born male. All right. So, anyways, well, why don't we just assume it's unholy water and give it to Dalen, and then the
He
church
can-
here can destroy him.
Okay.
Does anybody have a problem with that?
Nope.
And then you said I was giving the sticks of incense to Ceren.
Yes.
Does anybody want some chalk?
Is there a gold piece value? You said, oh, it was 40 silver per stick.
No, 4 silver.
Oh, 4. So 15 sticks.
Yes.
Yeah.
The chalk we can just get rid of, I think. Or somebody can keep it. Dalen was using it to carve out his
That's the thing. I don't know if
Solo
anybody
code.
has anything they might want to draw for magic stuff.
I mean, they're literally like 2 copper to buy, but if nobody wants them, Keano will take them.
All right, I'm just going to note that as you have it.
Is it just 1 piece of chalk, or is it like...
It says 1 silver piece each, but just says chalk, so I think it's just 1 piece.
Okay.
There's supposed to be more than 1 piece.
Oh, well, there we go. It's more than 1 piece. As soon as he tells us how many.
4 units.
4 pieces of chalk?
4 pieces of chalk.
Boy, this is a profitable party to be hanging out with.
Yeah.
And we're very generous. We just hand it out to strangers that we find dying.
That's right.
So that's redacted. Now, I am to assume that these rings and stuff listed here have no magical value on them?
Yes.
Okay. So then, do we have any spells or anything that anybody wants to cast on any rings, or anybody who wants a ring to have spells cast on it? Because I have a ring with amethyst, a ring with a small diamond, and an elven bronze ring.
So somebody would have to have, I think, what is it, Forge Magical Ring? I don't remember off the top of my head, which is a separate feat, strangely enough.
You can't just make
Like,
do the wondrous item thing with them?
no, it doesn't. Wondrous items, different thing.
That's lame.
That's strange.
Yeah, there's some very specific ones. There's craft rod, craft ring, craft staff. These are all separate feats.
They're making it so you can't just have 1 feat
Gotta craft
and now
everything.
be able to craft
They
everything.
craft everything.
Lame. All right.
So I feel like that's just portable loot too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless somebody likes the look of them, and then they could just keep them as a mundane ring.
All right. Hold on. I got to start a new category. All right. So I'm just going to put those instead. All right. Just to list off the things I'm planning to sell this doesn't include everything. This is just the stuff I'm selling. So let's not ask past what I'm naming off right now. Wait, was that the 2-foot statue of Loth? Is that the same as this other redacted one?
Nope. The redacted one is the 4,000-pound obsidian statue.
I thought that was the other one.
There's a 3-foot-high bloodstone idol of Loth that is magical, I believe.
I've got a 2-foot statue, marble statue to Loth on your list.
That is different.
Okay, so that's different. All right, so I'm planning to sell that. The tapestries. We've got 2 Zirkwood cabinets. What?
Sorry, didn't you say one of the statues was magical, Devin?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a
huge
different
one.
statue.
Sorry, not the huge one.
The other one, the bloodstone one.
Actually, I think the huge one was.
The huge
No,
one's
no, no,
obsidian.
You're right. You're right. The obsidian one is the huge one that is not magical. The 3-foot high bloodstone idol, that one is.
Yes.
magical.
I am talking about the 2-foot marble statue.
Yep, that's not. Yeah, it's to a saint of Loth, but
Okay.
it is.
So there's 3 statues altogether. One of them we left behind. There's a 2-foot one that we brought and a 3-foot one that we brought.
Correct.
And the 3-foot one is magical. The 2-foot one is not.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm selling the 2-foot one, the tapestries, the Zirkwood cabinets.
Jesus, we got furniture out of there?
We got furniture out of there. I told you we're taking everything but the big ass scary statue. Curtains, braziers,
Everything but the kitchen sink, apparently.
and black obsidian glass chalices.
These fucking drow are gonna come back to the place completely.
I told you we're taking
like
everything
the
that
Grinch
ain't
got a hold
nailed
of it.
down.
Jesus.
Not even a crumb left, big enough for him.
Coming back to-
nails.
Coming back to Felbar looking like the Beverly Hillbillies.
What are these guys moving in or something? Yeah, no.
Christ. He's out here praising furniture like this is fucking house hunters.
Hey, look, it gives me something that I really enjoy doing, so I'm happy. We're getting rid of that. So, as far as everything I've named so far, everybody's cool with me selling that, yeah?
Yep.
All right.
Uh-oh. Dalen was definitely checking out those Rookwood.
Herp, herp.
And then you
Was that
have...
made of stone?
No, they're wood. It's just so Zerk
Why would
wood.
he care about that?
Good point. He's more... He's stonosexual, so...
What?
We've got the silver amulet of a name I can't pronounce. Is that one of the magical things?
Trying to find where it was at. Silver amulet.
It's at the top of the list.
What else I sent? Used. Let me go urethane.
We had a ton of shit to sort through before this session, and then you added a whole grip more shit. Thank you for that.
Didn't add it. It was already in the thing. Hey, this is. You can blame me for sure. I'll take part of the blame, but also you want this like. You want to. Yeah, whatever. Huh? Okay, keep playing. All right. Good job, buddy. Go play. Sorry, were we waiting on me?
Yes, I was trying to find out about that Faerun.
Ron.
Yeah.
He. It is not magical. No.
Okay, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
I'm assuming people don't care if I sell that. As well as the silver amulets of Loth.
Who was the other amulet of? Faerun?
Yeah.
Is that a deity?
Yes.
Is it a drow deity?
Yes. Nope, that's for me, baby.
Is it Loth's son? I forgot who the fuck that is.
Something like that.
Yeah, fuck
I
him.
think it's-
Sell him.
Okay, and does anybody object if I take, or does anybody else want these?
No.
Is it just one vial of drow poison?
Yeah, you can take that. That's pretty fitting for you.
I just wasn't sure if maybe Faelynn or Connor would want some,
That's a fair point. I was
or
playing.
Gog. Even.
I don't have a reason for them.
Okay, Faelynn.
I mean,
I don't need it.
All right.
I don't need it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it was just one vial.
All right.
No, it's not. Why did I list it like that? The hell am I doing?
Mm.
Devin, half the time we're not sure who you're talking to here.
I assume he's talking to me.
I am. Keep going though. I'll find it.
Okay. And then so that takes care of that. You're gonna take care of those. Silver amulets of Loth. I'm gonna be selling those.
2 vials of drop poison.
There's 2 of them. All right. I'll have to write that down in a second. And you said, are we gonna keep the web pattern bracelets from the guy in that portable stash you want, Darylyn?
What?
The drider had web pattern bracelets on him that appeared to have no magical aura to them. Do we want to keep those in the bag of portable loot or whatever? The
How
non-gold?
much are they worth?
20 gold pieces.
For each of them or all together?
I'm going to assume that's the set.
I get rid of them.
All right, so I'll move those then. On my list.
Unless somebody really likes the goofy web motif.
All right, and then those we will sell. Silver bowl I am selling.
Can we drop that drow off at the brig before we sleep too, by the way, please?
You don't want to just cuddle with them?
No, I want to move things along here so we can actually play.
Yes.
Isn't this part of playing?
You know what I mean. I want to see if we can get somewhere.
All right, so I think... Oh, masterwork dagger with dried blood on it. If everybody's okay with that, I will keep that.
In other words,
Is it-
here, he wants to go on from dungeon flipping to dungeon delving.
Yes. Is it medium-sized, I'm assuming, Devin?
Yes.
Yeah, you can have it.
All
Everybody
right.
should think about grabbing themselves a small weapon like a dagger, though, to keep on their person in case they get grappled, because that is the only type of weapon you can actually use when you're in a grapple.
Actually, the silver amulet's worth 40 gold pieces, so I'm going to put it in the loot bag.
Would Dog's small throwing axe count as
Yeah,
something like that, or does it have to be like something smaller, like a dagger?
It has to be a light weapon. The throwing axe might count for that. I don't remember off the top of my head. You'd have to look it up.
Okay, so then all we have left to really deal with is the 3-foot-high statue.
The
And
magical or the non-magical
the
one?
magical. The 3-foot one's the magical one.
Okay.
Yes, throwing axe is a light weapon, according to 3.5.
And then all of those I gave to somebody else,
Cool.
so if you don't note it, that's not my problem. The dust goes in here. It's just if I tell someone I gave them something, it comes off my list, and at that point, if you lose it, that's not my problem.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just being clear on that. So, all right. So, I've got the new stuff sorted out. With the DM's permission, everything that is a weapon that I can reliably just say I get 75% of the value of, I'm just going to divest us of that and say we sold it.
Can I add a caveat to that you may want to consider?
Go ahead.
I would hold on to all 4 of those rapiers, even if you obviously can only use a maximum of 2 at once.
Mhm.
You may want to have them enchanted in different ways later.
Okay, well, I'll put those in the vault. But there's also other stuff that we can talk about, but I know other people want to move on.
If we have stuff to get through, we have stuff to get through. I'm not trying to get past all of it. I just want to keep us moving is all.
I know, you just get a little snippy about it, and it makes me snippy back.
It's part of the immersion.
Listening to me
Just
be
wish a
snippy?
lot of this. had been taken care of before we started playing, and that's not me pointing the finger at anybody. It's just
I mean,
sounds like a lot of stuff that I wasn't aware we could have been working on.
some of it's harder to deal with
Yeah,
when you're
that-
not actually talking than others. So, to be clear, the four cold iron sickles, those are, as far as I'm concerned, in Gog's inventory now.
Wasn't it 5 altogether? Because he took 1, and then we had 4 in the group inventory.
I have 4. I can't speak past that.
I take one. I don't think I have that in my inventory.
Okay, I know for a fact it's 5, so let's just say it's 5. Gog, you have 5 cold iron sickles in your inventory for now. And then
Okay.
we can try and get to the point where you can actually start working on it once we get through some of the rest of this stuff.
And then we wanted to give him that cold iron dagger as well, correct?
Yeah, I think so. We never cast Identify on it. I think, Gog, you may want to just contribute it to the smelting down to turn it into your greatsword.
Yeah, whatever cold iron we're willing to sacrifice for that, I'll
Okay.
take it.
So,
Now,
I-
Rosaura, you
ideas
would
for it
be
that I want
familiar
you
enough
on.
with it that's worth more sold than it is
melted down.
than smelted down. So
I'll be entirely
it's up to you
honest.
guys, but-
We have so much to sell right now. I would think our pocketbook could handle the hit it would take. So, but I will leave that in everybody else's hands if they want to speak otherwise about that.
Gog, I'm going to send you a message. Just whatever you've got in your inventory regarding this, just delete it and replace it with this.
Okay.
So, are we okay with just giving it to him to smelt, or do we want to sell it?
Give it to him.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That is now smelt, father. Gog, you have a dagger with a bone handle that is cold iron in your inventory, and it's small.
I'm adding it to the list here.
Okay.
Gog.
He'll send it to you, so you're good.
Okay.
All right. So then that takes care of everything we just found, plus that, so that's good. Those I'm going to move to my to sell. No, I'll leave that there for now. Don't confuse myself. Gotta get rid of that. I do have 3 daggers if anybody else wants a dagger. Just
Yeah, I would
regular
like one.
daggers. Okay.
I could use one for defending if somebody grapples me.
All right, I have 1
There's,
dagger left.
They're all medium-sized, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you want a dagger?
Nah, I'll be all right.
Okay. Faelynn, would you like a dagger?
Just a normal dagger.
Just a
Just a
normal
normal
everyday
dagger?
dagger. Normal sized pokey
Sure.
pokey dagger. Okay, so that takes care of the daggers. There are no more daggers. I also have 2 medium battle axes if anybody is interested.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's
Stats
good
and for
with
the stagger later.
Those daggers are 1 pound each.
Okay.
And so we have 5 masterwork rapiers, is that correct?
Jesus, was it that many?
Of those, it should be 4 total.
Oh, 4 total? Okay.
Of those same ones, the pitch black with the web motif.
Okay, I thought you said 4, not counting the one we had.
It was 4, but one of them you guys had disarmed from the guy. So I just didn't know if you guys were going to keep that or give him back to him or what you were planning on doing.
Oh no, he doesn't get his shit back. All right, so then out of daggers.
Dog, I don't understand your question.
No, just in your list of things that you sent me, said 5 non-magical small-sized cold iron sickles, and then just 1 magical necromancy. But otherwise, are you saying there's a 6th sickle?
No, that's a
The
dagger.
second
Magic.
one is a
Oh, a
dagger.
dagger.
Small
Oh,
dagger.
And then, huh?
So the thing that I sent said 1 magical necromancy, but otherwise unidentified, comma, small-sized cold iron dagger. Do you see that?
Okay, yeah, okay. I thought that was like list items you were sending me. Okay, got it.
Those are two separate categories of things. The 5 sickles, the 1 dagger.
Got it.
You can rewrite it however you want. I just wanted to make sure you got all the details.
All right, so
case they
I'll
become
take
relevant.
that off. Put that in here for now. All right. Start that somewhere else. We'll deal with that. Sell those. All right, so otherwise, as far as weapons and armor go, does anybody want a Morning Star?
Nah.
A morning star.
Not masterwork.
Does sound
No,
kinda
it's just
dope.
Morning Star.
Oh,
It's just a random Morning
Otherwise,
Star
I'm
we
gonna
found.
sell it. Does anybody want it?
Let me check if I can use that.
Pretty sure you can.
You should be.
So
Were you able to use the flail?
I was not able to use the flail, no.
Okay.
Really surprised by that.
No, it counts as a martial weapon. The light and heavy mace count as simple, but the flail counts as martial.
I guess if your deities have favored weapons and then you're proficient with those.
Yeah, the favored one for Elmater is unarmed attacks.
Right.
Shit, technically I still have 4 daggers because we found 4 more daggers. I got those. Chain shirts. All right, and so you don't want the flail or the light mace? Oh, you can't use
No,
the flail, you said. Never mind, sorry.
I can't use the flail. Already got the heavy mace, and I just grabbed one of those daggers as a alternate option for.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
good.
We do have 2 masterwork studded armor. Leather armor. Which type of armor am I wearing right now? Just leather. Never mind. Okay. So, does
You
any...
might want those.
I don't remember. There was a reason I didn't go with studded. I have to double check why.
I think they have like 1 fewer maximum dex bonus. Off the top of my head, but you may want to just keep those so that we can enchant them for you.
Okay, well,
Masterwork armor reduces the armor check penalty by 1 anyway, so it might
balance
goes
out.
that way.
All right, I'll just put
Not
that on the other
necessarily,
list for
'cause
now.
That would just be for your like climb checks and stuff like that.
I'm pretty uptight about my dex bonus for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So, did you want one of those, Faelynn?
What again?
Masterwork studded leather armor?
What kind of armor?
Studded leather.
I'm sure she can use those.
I don't know if
It
I can
is.
use that.
It is good for druids. Druids can use studded leather.
Okay, I'll take it.
Same with barbarians. Barbarians can.
Okay.
Druids are proficient with light and medium, but they are prohibited from wearing metal armor.
Yeah, I
Thus,
know
they may
that.
only wear padded leather or hide.
Correct. Studded leather is leather with metal studs in it, but as far as I thought there was an errata on it specifically saying studded leather is allowed
Might be.
for druids.
You know. Why don't you just hold on to it and we'll figure it out later?
I'll just put
Yeah,
2 in
it's
there.
my inventory.
Did you say you put it in your inventory?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will hold on to 1 then. Okay. Let me make sure, because I'm just going through to make sure I didn't miss anything that we might need, because once I'm done with this, I'm done with this.
The answer is yes, they can wear it. The studs
Oh,
can
cool.
be flavored as bone, wood, or hardened leather instead of metal.
Okay.
And it's masterwork, so where you would put the armor check penalty, it's going to be 1 less than
Whatever it is.
normal.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
And of course, it can be enchanted later.
So that just leaves the stuff we already had. Anything else I need to... The coins will offset. Everything else can go in there. Double check the mule. All right, so we're basically down to the point of what do we want to identify? I guess, well, finish resting, then what do we want to identify? But oh, Connor, you have a grappling hook made of steel. Retractable grappling hook made of steel. All right.
We want to go through the list of magical items now, guys.
Yay! Yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, we
So-
don't need to worry about the dagger anymore since we're scrapping that. Sorry.
Everybody needs to pay attention. We've got a ton of magic items that have not been identified yet. We have the ability right now, I guess over a period of 5 hours tonight, for Keano to identify 5 of these items. Some of the items have some context because we were able to determine what school of magic they use. Like, if something has abjuration magic on it, it probably helps in protecting in some manner, either increasing your saving throws or maybe it gives you a little extra armor class. Some of the items we weren't able to determine, but we were able to determine that their auras were strong or faint or moderate. That means basically how strong the magic is that's on the item. I'm trying to find the list here.
I mean, I have most of it in front of me if you just want me to read.
Well, people aren't going to be able to remember it if you start at the top. I'm just trying to find the full list so that we can just give everybody the list in well, I don't know. If you scroll up to 6-8 downtime, I listed everything that includes some of the scrolls that we found.
Scrolling up there now.
Can everybody do that?
What do you need me to do?
Was that? Sorry.
She was asking for...
What do you need me to do?
Faelynn, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a prick. I can't understand you, though.
What do you need me to do?
Just help us figure out what you want me to identify.
Do you have a list of that stuff? Did you post this somewhere?
Here, I'm gonna copy this and repost it. There's my notepad. Because I gotta... Well, no, I think I was just
6-8,
one
right?
thing.
Is this the whole list that you're going to repost, Rosaura?
Uh-huh.
Sounds good.
As soon as I find where you put your half, because yours had the whole thing. It was just missing one thing.
From 6-8.
Yeah. Oh, you must have. Okay, here we are. There's we go. All right, I reposted all of it in downtime, so it should be the first one down at the bottom.
So everybody, unless you don't care what we identify, take a look at the list in downtime that Rosaura just posted and help us figure out what you want me to identify.
You got it now.
Don't worry about the dagger, though, since we already decided to scrap that.
Yeah.
You can identify a total of 5 things tonight.
I would like to do the amulet with the enchantment aura, but if other people have other strong feelings about it.
You talking about the goose?
Quick question. How, like, what exactly, what other requirements are necessary in order to identify? Is it just like you need time?
It's a spell specifically. I
Yeah,
need to
5.
be able to cast the spell identify off of one of those scrolls, and then it gives me all the information about the actual magic that's on there. And then presumably we can use whatever it is at that point.
Right. Well, I know what identify does, but I'm trying to figure out what are the requirements to cast it.
He means
It's
without a
hour
scroll.
casting time.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Oh,
So
without a scroll?
With these scrolls, it's just that, with just the hour. But without a scroll, it's a pearl of 100 gold value or more.
okay. So then I don't know what time limit we're on where we can't just spend a week identifying everything.
We don't need to.
Well, if we wanted to do everything, I'd need to find additional pearls, which we can start looking for. But we have 5 that we can do right now that all they cost us are the scrolls that we have in our possession.
Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out is if it costs more than just time that you need. If it requires pearls, then okay, then
Right,
we can proceed as we are.
Which 5 we want to use the scrolls on.
Right.
Yeah, that is a good point. We should think about if we decide to stick around for a little while, if we can try and hunt up some additional pearls, and then Keano can cast Identify on some of the other items as well.
Well, if it's okay, I say we pick the 5 we want to identify, set the rest aside, and then since we'll have time after that, because as I recall, Gog wants to do the forging that's going to take 12 days anyway. We can probably find some pearls after I sell everything else, recycle our money back into that.
Sounds good to
Is
me.
it going to take longer if we want to do a masterwork? Or is
Yes. So
okay.
we can go over that when we get to it, Gog, but the standard one would take at least 12 days. If you wanted to do a masterwork one, my suggestion was to help him with the standard part. The masterwork part takes weeks. So he would have to do that on his own, and then we would move on, and then presumably at some point in the future, you'd come back and pick the thing up.
Okay, yeah.
But
I don't want to do that. But we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, one thing at a
let's figure out which 5 we want to identify tonight as Keanu's getting ready to go to bed.
Okay. So, I mean,
Is
that
everybody looking at that list?
Um,
Some of that stuff might be useful for people who might not think of it right off the top of their head.
that's true.
So-
I'm currently thinking those boots with the strong magical aura from the looted goblin chest.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we should do both sets of boots.
Okay.
I don't know
So,
about the rest because I don't use
2
magic.
sets of boots, 1 amulet. How about the spooky deck of cards?
Yeah, let's go with that.
And you did say abjuration can help people, so maybe we should do the music box.
Abjuration is
How many?
protection magic usually,
Yeah.
and who knows what it actually does, but yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that what is that?
sound like a good
Is that 5
combination.
items altogether?
Sounds like 5. 2 boots, the cards, the amulet, and the music box. That's 5.
Anybody else have any objections to those? I
No.
would like to get rid of this statue of Loth because I'm worried it's going to be used to track us. But I'm fine doing those other things.
we can just leave the statue of Loth here in our thing, and so that it can't track us.
Leave it in the bank vault?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe. Okay, so both sets of boots,
Correct.
key deck of cards. Is it a goose amulet? Yeah, goose amulet.
Yep.
What was the last thing?
The music box.
Music box. You get all that, Devin?
I got it.
Can you tell us? I'm going to go ahead and cast. I'm going to use all 5 of those scrolls on those 5 items.
Okay.
You're talking about before you go to bed?
Yeah.
You guys, when you guys got back, you were exhausted. So
We can wait till tomorrow if you need me to.
Yeah, we can wait till
I
next
think
morning.
so. Just because you guys did a crap load in one day. Three sessions worth of
That's true.
Yeah.
in one day. So, but I did note that. So you guys go to sleep. You sleep hard, harder than you ever slept. Just super out. When you wake up in the morning,
I don't sleep because I'm an elf.
Oh my god. You
Shoot him.
You do reverie so hard. You're daydreaming like you've never daydreamed before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you guys wake up, you go through your routine, getting your spells and prayers and everything in order, sharpening your blade, whatever you end up doing, and are starting to feel refreshed. And you kind of hear somebody stomping up the stairs up towards the rooms, and big heavy boots clodding down the hallway, and then there's a bang 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 on the door that Dalen was sleeping.
Are you gonna make us go through some shit before we get through these identifies?
No.
Fucking Christ.
Sound like a yes, but with a no.
I would never do that.
So Dalen's getting woken up, is that what you just said?
Well, not woken up. He's getting. This is after he's maybe just finishing his prayers, maybe doing some idle chatter before you guys decide to go down and get breakfast or whatever. Like, it's not super early in the morning.
Someone's knocking at his door.
Keano's very happy that he doesn't have to drink any wine, because 5 casting of Identifines would make him quite drunk. Normally, you have to drink wine when you cast Identify.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so when Dalen answers the door, it's a messenger. It's he's got an official emblem on his jacket, and he says, I come bearing word. Your sister was involved in was defending Mithril Hall, and she got pretty gravely injured. It doesn't look like it's going to be fatal, but she's seriously injured and has requested you return to nurse her back to health. You know how angsty she is. She doesn't like just anyone taking care of her, so she specifically requested you to come back.
Dalen immediately checks to see if he can determine which direction she's in, and is he able to confirm that she's actually in the direction of Mithril Hall?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I should make you roll for that, but yes.
Come on.
Roll for it.
Damn it. I don't even remember how it works.
He fails the roll. Nope. Can't find her. This guy's lying.
It's all right. He's allowed to just keep doing it over and over again.
Oh. Damn it. What was I doing here?
Okay. Oh, Dalen then will plan on what's the word I'm thinking of? Consulting with the group, I guess, and then he will then make his way towards Mithril Hall after that.
Hey, I'm gonna say this happened after you finished preparing Cure Blindness and healing Morgana.
Okay. And healing Faelynn.
Correct. So Morgana asks if the group would be okay with her heading out with him.
Don't make it an option, because they're going to be like, yes, go.
and she just says she's got to think some things over, and she just kind of scurries after Dalen's already casted Long Stride on himself, so he can.
That's the best goodbye we can do for Dalen?
Well, I don't know. He's your character.
Yeah.
You're fucking rushing him out the door.
I didn't say anything. I haven't been given a chance to say anything.
I thought that you had said
I wasn't
were
talking to
heading
you.
out.
Anyway, that's fine. Dalen gives his love to everybody and says he hopes to meet you guys again, blah, blah, blah. And he's sure he'll find you on the road, and he gives you a blessing of Martha Moore, and then he fucks off.
On his way out the door,
Morgana in tow.
Rosaura says she hopes his sister gets better.
Oh, that's sweet. I thought you were going to say something about him licking the stone.
I hope you find your sister.
And I hope you find that rock you've always been looking for.
Going to go after that caravan leader we ran into a year and a half ago.
The spice one? She was cool. I liked her. I hope we meet her again.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
We're finally rid of Dalen and Morgana. Thank God.
We'll get a little easier now. Thank God. Kinda.
So can I identify these items finally?
You can.
I just cast identify. That's the first thing that I do as soon as we have some free time now in the morning.
They all explode.
Nah.
Keano, when he wakes up, his weeks of practicing Undercommon have finally paid off, and he wakes up
Ooh.
proficient in Undercommon as well. Okay, so deck of cards.
Oh god, hold on. Let me make sure I'm in the right place to type this.
Okay, I'm just gonna post it into the adventure notes that we were using for our stuff.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Actually, I might not be able to learn Undercommon this level. Unfortunately, I'll figure it out. Just a heads up, if it was going to make a difference this session, that I might not have it yet.
Cool.
All right, so the first one is the deck of Whispering Fates. It is a divination tool. It is the deck of bloodstained cards is what we've been referring to it. Once per day, the user can draw a card at random and receive a brief cryptic vision of an event that may happen within the next 24 hours.
Interesting.
Is this a custom item?
It is not. I think I renamed it, but it is not a custom item.
Oh, what's the real name?
I don't know.
Fucking killing me here, buddy. So it is a custom item.
I don't want you to look it up. Could be
But
fun.
the whole point of Identify is that I get all the details about it.
I have it written here. Here, I'm gonna post all that. That's it, right? Deck, music box, boots, amulet.
Correct.
Everything.
All right, so music box is abjuration. Once per day, the music box can be played to activate alarm around the user at a 30-foot radius for 8 hours.
Nice.
Boots of blinding speed. This is the strong transmutation, standard action to activate. So you have to use an action to activate it. And then it gives you 30 feet of movement for 10 rounds once per day. Tremor Striders, faint psychokinesis. These are the ones that you saw the hobgoblin stomping around with.
Mhm.
These boots allow the wearer to use stomp as the power 3 times per day, with a reflex save for them when the wearer stomps his feet. And then the amulet, shaped like a goose in flight. It's carved from mother of pearl with a thin silver chain. That gives you a +2 bonus on diplomacy and animal handling.
If you don't want that, Faelynn, I do.
Go ahead.
So animal handling normally requires ranks. Does
She
this
cares
grant
about-
ranks?
She cares about the diplomacy, not the animal.
Yeah,
handling.
yeah.
Correct. It does not grant ranks. It's just gives a +2 to one of or both of those two for 1 hour per day.
Oh, 1 hour per day? Okay.
So are any of these custom, or are they all standard ones that you pulled?
I was actually wrong. The deck of whispering things is custom.
Can I get a caster level on it? If you don't know off the top of your head, we can make one up later.
You're asking whether are the actual casting level? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have that off, and I
Okay.
can tell you though.
Yeah, because Identify is supposed to give like the caster level that you would need to be able to create it, the spells that are involved, and then also the market value.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think the music box was also custom. Tremor Striders is just a rename. I think it's called Boots of Stomping, the original one. Then the amulet was also okay. So Tremor Striders is the only one that's not custom. It's just Boots of Striding, of Stomping. But I can get you that information after the session.
Those boots might be nice since they've got such low speed to begin with, but it also might be better for someone else so they can get
What
to
is your speed?
faster. So, with my armor, it's 20 feet per round.
We're
Ironically,
same.
the guy who could really use it just left.
Can't you cast Longstrider on you?
I can check.
What is it?
Okay. Doesn't clerics have access to Longstrider?
No, it's rangers and druids, and then the only reason Dalen gets access to it is because he had the travel domain.
Oh, I see. Well, I think yeah, druids can cast Longstrider, so I don't. If Ceren wants the boots, go ahead. Although I don't use Longstrider.
Did you say that? What's his name? Might want it?
I think Ceren wants
she-
the speedy boots.
Yeah, I was saying that might be good, although, especially since I've got such a low speed with this armor.
I say we give the Tremor Striders a gog.
Yeah, that's definitely a good option. You can get up there. And
Oh, you want to use those?
Any interest?
Sure.
I have a feeling that those affect everybody, not just the enemies. Is that correct, DM?
What?
If he stomps and he's
stomp.
got somebody standing next to him, he's going to knock them down no matter if they're friend or foe.
Well, good thing that one's not custom.
Ah, you said you're going to put that stuff in
Huh?
adventuring, right?
Yes, it is currently in there.
It is?
Yes.
Oh,
What-
okay, never mind. I
So,
found it.
You didn't answer my question. Does Tremor Striders knock everybody down?
I'm checking. It says.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you
Okay.
say that. That's what, and you started talking about something else.
Oh no, I said good thing it's not a custom one because then I can actually look up. No, it doesn't look like it says it affects top-like creatures and loose objects. It only affects creatures standing on the ground within the power. Yeah, so if they are on the ground, yeah, everyone.
Okay. What is the name that they're based off of so I can just look it up, please?
I already told you the Boots of Stomping.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, and then that's just going to reroute you to the Stomp spell, which is a Psychic Warrior spell.
They are psionic.
I told you that. Saint Psychokinesis. Oh, actually, I might not have told you that.
You
It's
did.
been
You,
written,
you said
but-
psychokinesis, but I didn't know that meant psionic. Huh?
Amara, is
Interesting.
escape artist part of your class? Like, is it something you have access to?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw a spell that can make escape artists better.
Cool. What
I
spell?
just had to touch you.
Ooh, that's nice.
Let's see. Cloto skin. Subject gains +8 on escape artist checks and cannot be snared by webs.
Cool. That could be useful.
Gog.
Yeah.
Did you say you want to take these boots?
The Tremor Striders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting it in my inventory right now.
Okay, so you got to keep in mind, anybody within 4 squares of you is going to potentially be knocked down. That includes us.
And so is that only when I like stomp and shit using them?
Yeah, only
It's when you activate them, yeah.
Wouldn't
So
that be the
it's not just
best?
like if I'm just gonna like run past you guys or dash or something, you know, you're just gonna get flung all over the place.
You have to activate them. You can use them 3 times per day.
How awesome would
Okay.
that be if it's just from now on he puts them on everywhere he walks is just
that would be kind of
knocking things over.
hilarious.
Terrible, terrible.
Okay, so then Gog's taking the boots,
I'm sending you a description of it.
and then Connor
This,
has.
I would write down all
Go
the
ahead.
details just because
Not Connor.
there some of these little details might be important. All right, Rosaura, go ahead.
So then Gog has those boots, and then Ceren's taking the other boots, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm taking things out of my inventory.
Yeah, I
Wait,
put them
this-
on.
What?
This says cone. This says cone-shaped spread.
Oh.
I thought it was 20 feet all around him, but maybe it's like he has to direct the direction of it.
That'd be cool.
That would definitely make it easier to deal with.
See what I'm talking about there, DM?
I don't. So it's not on the boot and stomp. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does say cone-shaped spread. Okay, well that's good. A 20-foot
Yeah,
cone.
that is very nice.
So I guess basically, just to make it easier on you, Gog, you just say everybody in front of me will get hit with it. So if somebody, like one of us, is standing to your side or they're standing behind you, they won't get hit with it.
Okay.
I'm sending you all the details now.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm still trying to just kind of put everything accordingly from the adventure notes here.
I vote that we keep the tiny music box on one of the mules so that we can use that when we sleep.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Wait, did Dalen take his mule or did he leave it behind?
Dalen took both of his mules. Thankfully, Keano has 2 horses, though.
Goodbye,
Both?
mule
Hold
man.
on. One of those mules is mine.
I thought he had 2.
No.
Guess one of them is yours.
Nope.
Chase that dwarf. He already has long stride around. He's running away with the mule.
He's stealing your mule.
Leave that damn mule behind.
Ceren has a mule as well, so
I also have a horse, and then I plan to buy another horse, assuming I have the money. So
You probably do. Isn't this place that sells the Thunderboars as well?
I don't know
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, there's no
Now
horses for
that-
sale here.
And now that Dalen left, they have they have a dire goat. Just kidding. All right, so we've got somebody's got the boot, both of the boots. Who's taking the amulet?
I'm taking the amulet.
All right, and then the music box and the deck of cards. You said you're just putting on a.
Well, the music box I say we put on, one of our critters so that we can use it at night before we sleep. When we're out and about.
Anyone want a deck of cards?
I don't want the deck of cards. Honestly, Rosaura thinks they're a terrible idea. But everybody else can figure that out.
yeah, those ones seem to be of only a very vague level of usefulness.
I really hate like augury and shit like that.
Yeah, same.
Like the fucking DM has to like know automatically what's gonna happen later on in the session, which
I was
doesn't make
gonna
any
say
sense.
you hate it.
How do you think the DM feels? I mean, we can probably just sell those. Just saying.
True.
All right, so Dalen and Morgana head out, and then you guys get these 5 new fancy items.
Or we can send the cards with Morgana. No, she already left. Never mind.
Yeah, probably. They're not waiting 5 hours to do that. So cool. All right. So what do you guys want to do? Do we want to go in initiative order so that everyone has a chance to really describe what they want to do over
We
the
still
course
have a
of
bunch
the
of
time?
stuff to sell.
Works
So
for
we
me.
selling the shirt?
We have all sorts of stuff to do. All right.
This-
Let me see here. This should actually be. Do I have that in my shit? God damn it. Because I've been trying to make things easier for me while everybody else has been talking.
Do you want to sell all that stuff that we were going to split 8 ways first?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a bit of stuff to deal with. Oh. 31 arrows. I have 31 arrows. Do we want to split those? Between, like, Keano and Connor? Or...
Yeah, give the bigger half to Keano.
So Keano
Already
can have
15.
16.
I really don't need that many. Oh, all right.
And then you can have 15.
Okay, so you said what? Oh, 16 Keano. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have,
you get 15.
I have 29 before adding the other 15, so I'm good.
Right. What do you mean you're good? You mean you're taking 15 more arrows?
No, I mean like I'm fine with the smaller half.
Okay. So you're taking 15 arrows.
Yeah, 15 arrows.
Okay. That's what I needed to do. This is all... I don't need this right now. And we're keeping all that, and I think I'll keep it there for now. We've got that bottle of mystery liquid. Or was the mystery liquid the unholy water, or is that something else?
Something else.
Something else. Okay. Map. All right. And then I need to take care of that really quick. My calculator. I'll deal with that later. All right. So then, sure, I've got.
We have a metric shit ton of weapons and armor that was from before
Mm-hmm.
the last fight. We got a bunch of stuff from that last fight too.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I sell it all at once and split it 6 ways with who's here.
Okay.
Because otherwise it's a headache to... Plus, the other 2 people who were here when we got it are gone, and then we were only splitting it 4 ways. It's just easier to split it 6 ways and not give me that headache.
BRB.
I do technically have it split out, but... Do I already have all these together? I think I do. Right, that's there. So, am I safe to say I'm... Well, no. Blump, blump, blump. Yeah, all that was split out. So I can sell all of these weapons and armor for my 75%, and we'll call that good? Minus
Yes.
the masterwork stuff we already covered.
Yep.
Sure.
What was that?
Yes.
Okay. So then what we have after that, we've got that taken care of. I'll deal with that in a minute. That's my stuff. That's the stuff we're keeping. All right, so we can, I can sell the goose stuff separately, and then that gets split between myself, Connor, and Gog, correct?
Connor and Morgana. Just take the that Morgana was going to take out.
Oh, so me, Gog, and Morgana. So 3 ways, basically. Right?
Yeah, the goose loot, not the gold, but the actual loot
It's 3
was
ways.
split between you, Gog, and Morgana. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll worry about that in a bit because I don't have to do that right this second. But these coins I do want to separate out because those need to go with the other coins to get special attention. Setting up to get this stuff, the remains of the elves, the loose sheet of paper, and the 3 acorns. Do we want to set up to get those shipped back to those people?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's. Feel
Let
like that's
me-
maybe some role play stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that at the end.
Well, I mean, all right. So then we don't care about that anymore. I need to make sure I have all that. I'm going to do the math on this other stuff and do that outside of what we're talking about just because it'll be easier. And then we can move on to other things because that's stuff that I need to do on my own as opposed to making everybody else sit through it. I do think, well, I guess he's gone. I don't know. Do you think, well, that's role playing, so you probably want to wait on that. I don't know. Because I've got like 6 different books that I figure we could take to the Dwarven library and talk to them about them before just selling them.
Yeah, but where'd they come from?
One's from the Goose Sanctuary, and then where did I put that?
Oh, did we get some from that goblin area?
We got the one from the Goose Sanctuary, and we got a couple books from the oh, sorry, I have 4 books. I have, I'm sure Rosaura doesn't know exactly what they are, but they're from the cave we were, the place we were just in that we looted and took out all the furniture and everything.
I gotcha. Yeah, if they don't have a value tied to them now, let's do them afterwards, and then maybe they'll be sold. Maybe they'll have some RP elements. Who knows?
Well, I have an appraised value for them, but I just figured we take them to the library first because that's a good way to establish relations. Sometimes the worst they say no, and then we just sell them.
I think a library is just not going to pay you anything; it just expects you to donate them.
Well, but you can sometimes get some history on them, or they can say, "Hey, we don't want those," or.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and empty that section out.
Some of the stuff that Keano would like to try and do while Gog's busy is going to require gold, which is part of the reason why I'm hoping we can get that split done so that
Okay.
figuring out what he can do over the next week.
Can you guys do me a favor and figure out what you're doing for a little bit while I do some math?
Mm-hmm. You're going to the library?
Talk amongst yourselves, something I don't have to participate in.
Keano doesn't want to go to the library, you nerd.
He already has all the books here memorized, including the pop-up book that Connor was reading. We were going to use Dalen as an end for the king, though.
We already have it, and we're all well known here now.
What? So why don't we figure out how we're going to take care of this for Gog? So Gog, you definitely want this to be a masterwork greatsword, correct? Oh, Gog.
He said BRB. I don't think he's come back yet.
Oh, did he say BRB?
Yeah, that was more than 10 minutes ago.
Oh. Well. We're going to be here for at least 12 days. Let's just make it a nice round 2 weeks. Well, I guess it wouldn't be 2 weeks because the weeks are longer in Forgotten Realms. Let's say 14 days.
Okay.
So during that time, Gog presumably will be creating the basics of the sword, and then we'll leave after that, and the guy will hold on to the sword for a while, and it's going to take him a few weeks to turn it into a masterwork item. Since he's not here, we can't do some of the steps in that, but does anybody else have any other things they want to work on? Keano had some spell research he wanted to get done. Does anybody else think of anything else that they wanted to work on?
Oh, the only thing I could think of to do is help train some of our animals.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Anyone else?
Connor, do you have any
gonna
tricks
ask
you want to
Keanu to make one of those rings of natural armor, or was it amulet? Sorry, amulet of natural armor.
Oh, he can. Technically speaking, he can start creating those, but that by itself is going to take a few weeks. Let me see.
Yeah, I kind of figured. But that's why I said
Yeah.
ask him to start on it.
Yeah. Let me see what the rules on that are real quick. He's kind of mad at you for speaking up first because he was going to make himself something. Need the Dungeon Master's Guide. Amulet of Natural Armor.
Yep.
By the way, these stack with almost every other type of armor that you already have. So if anybody else wants one at some point, you may want to speak up about it. I'll find it real quick here. Damn. How many times does this occur in the Dungeon Master's Guide here? Quite a lot, apparently. There we go. This amulet, usually crafted from bone or beast scales, toughens the wearer's body and flesh, giving him an enhancement bonus to his natural armor bonus of from +1 to +5, depending on the kind of amulet. Oh, we need somebody to cast Bark Skin. That would be Faelynn.
Yes.
Creator's level must be at least 3 times the amulet's bonus. So if I started working on one now, I would be able to make you a +1.
Yeah.
If you can wait until he hits level 6, I can make you a +2.
Actually, that's probably a good idea.
The only problem is
Forgot about
the +2 will cost 4,000 gold to create.
Start saving.
Yeah, definitely gonna be saving some money there. I got like 400 now, so
10%
We gotta go
down.
kill
yeah.
some gold golems.
Yep, that might do it.
Jesus, the +1 is only 1,000 gold to create. That's fucking wild. 4 times the cost for only an extra +1. Guess it makes sense.
I mean, those extra pluses really add up.
Yeah, they do. Okay. I'm gonna have to. I'll ask Grok how long it would take to create. But in the meantime, yeah, that's good. Do you have any ideas about what type of tricks and who you want to train, Faelynn?
That's up to whatever anyone else wants me to do.
Okay, I'll start thinking about that.
If
I'm gonna look
you
this
know
up
what
for.
the options are even on that.
So she can train them to do all kinds of different tricks. There are a shit ton of official tricks. I think trained war horses already have their capacity for tricks. Regular horses, I think, can be taught a few extras, but war horses are generally better anyways because they also have better stats usually.
Right.
The problem is we can't buy any war horses here because there are no horses for sale.
Right.
You can get one of those warthogs or whatever the fuck they are.
Haven't thought of a Thunderboar.
Thunder tusks.
Thunder
Tusk.
Tusk. Is that just like a dire boar? Or is that a particular animal?
Yeah, it's basically a direboar. I just
You
put
said
in
it-
flavor.
I think you said they were already trained
Yeah,
in some. Okay.
they're war trained, so they're not gonna. Anytime there's combat, you don't have to do a ride check to.
Uh-huh.
There's a
Avoid
couple of
being bolted.
specific things, like you can have them attack as well. Like if they basically have the same training as a war horse, there are a couple of specific things. The main thing is they don't lose their shit if they get hit in combat.
Hey, did you do a Keano mini yet?
No,
Is that just some random thing you found?
that's Devin found that one. I actually
Oh.
kind of like it, except for his face looks fucking awful.
Yeah, for a random one, that's actually
its
pretty good.
face looks goofy.
That's
Amulet.
actually
What did
pretty
I?
creepy.
What the hell is it called? Amulet of Natural Armor.
Yes.
Okay, Rosaura's working on math. Gog, you're not back yet. Guess not.
Still mapping is my guess.
I am still mathing.
So it looks like it would take him 8 days. It's going to cost 4,000 gold in materials, and it's going to cost him 320 XP. So, actually, I don't think technically he could make it right now because he just barely hit 5, and he has to have more than it would cost him to. Otherwise, he goes down a level, and you're not allowed to do that. Actually,
Goes down a
Okay.
level, gets struck
gonna
by
be-
lightning.
One little sidetrack thing.
Go ahead.
I think I was carrying feed around for Dalen. I had 10 days worth of it. Did we just
You-
assume I split it with him?
you fed Dalen.
Hmm.
10 days of animal feed.
I understood what you meant. It
Yeah.
sounded funny. I had 10 days of Dalen feed.
Did
Well,
you take it or did
wait.
I keep it?
Let's worry about that afterwards. I
Okay.
don't think it's terribly important. But yeah, that's a good call. We should figure out the stuff that Dalen was carrying for everybody and make sure it gets taken off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text.
I'm still carrying booze for God. And I have
that pony keg.
It's a keg of stout ale, yes, and I'm carrying around 2 pots of honey.
You could probably make probably have Dalen turn that into an Everfull keg or something cool like that. Or not Dalen, Keano.
Does Keano want the poison gland?
No, he doesn't have alchemy.
Okay. I don't think anyone. Morgana was the only alchemist. She left.
Yeah, and she never fucking used it.
They just sell it, I guess.
I guess.
I mean, maybe.
Or somebody could
Then
take
do that
craft
later.
poison making, but they'd have to take
Yeah.
skill in it.
Or we can hire someone to make the poison for us.
That's true.
Possibly.
Is there anywhere I can walk around and find berries?
I mean, you can go outside and see if there's berry plants around. Did she do some survival for foraging, DM?
Yeah, not really here. I mean, she'll find moss and lichen and stuff, mushrooms,
Mhm.
but no, she'd have to go outside to look for berries. I don't know. I guess there's probably some fantasy berries in a
I
mountain.
want to selling some berries at a fruit cart.
All right, so I know we're doing math. I know Gog isn't here. Mm,
Gog was asking about if you know, like, if the gem can be enchanted separately. I think there might be, like, gem slot mechanics, but I have no idea what they are.
yeah, it would just be a wondrous item.
What? He's talking about to add it to the sword,
Oh, to like have a second effect on the sword.
basically. Like I said, I thought there were some gem slot mechanics. Like, the only time I've ever encountered that is in video games. Like, you
Yeah.
know, sometimes they have gem slots that you can
Diablo type
enchant
stuff. Yeah.
or whatever. But there might be 3.5 rules for those. I'm guessing you don't know if there are either, DM.
No.
Yeah, I feel like he should just use it to reduce the gold cost for the masterwork component. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Are you back, Gog?
Nope.
Okay.
No, he's still muted.
I'm gonna work on Keano's research here real quick, assuming
He's
we.
back in a minute in the text.
That was a while ago, I think.
No, it just popped up just now.
Oh,
I've got the Discord overlay set up.
Where did my thing go?
Can I assume that
There it is.
Keano will be able to get at least a couple hundred gold out of this?
Give me
split
about
that you're
10
doing?
seconds, and I will be able to tell you how much he has from just the weapons.
There is nothing in Raw that would allow a gem to be enchanted into the hilt of a sword.
Gotcha.
Augment crystals from Magic Item Compendium can affix your weapon to your weapon for temporary bonuses. Attaching and removing them is a move action. But that's not an amulet. That's or not a. Did I say amulet in the initial? I'm dumb. Never mind. I wrote it wrong.
All right. So
Do sound familiar.
as of right now, from all of the weapons, I am going to post in, I guess, Adventures Notes, because that's what I'm in right now, how much everybody gets. So everybody gets 270 gold pieces, 3 silver pieces, and 5 copper pieces.
How much was that again?
270 gold pieces, 3 silver
person?
pieces. Yes, a person. 5 copper pieces. But that's just the weaponry, so there's still more coming.
One more time, please.
270 gold pieces, 3 silver pieces, 5 copper pieces. And it's in Adventure Notes if you works
Thank you.
reading better.
Okay.
All right.
Where the hell did I even put my money? Currency. There we go.
And that's on top of, for the original group, for earlier, the original group. God damn it. Where is that? There it is. 10 gold pieces, 4 silver pieces, and 2 copper pieces.
So you said just the weapons, 270 gold, 3 silver, 5 copper. Was this something new that you were just saying?
The original one was the 64 between the 6 of us
Yeah.
from way back at the beginning.
Yeah. And then on top of that, just now was the split from selling the weapons.
Correct.
Gotcha. I'll have to remind GOG to pull it out of Adventure Notes. That should help, because then he can do some spell research.
So to move this along, do you guys think could we do just a generic like diplomacy check or something to negotiate for a lot of like the non-role play type stuff? So like other than like the trade coin and stuff like that, we just do a opposed diplomacy check with a random merchant and
Then get rid of it all, liquidate it. I'd totally be fine with rolling that diplomacy check if Dalen's okay with that.
What is this affecting?
This is for like
Yeah.
the random stuff that I need to sell. Just
basically everything
Flute.
except for the more important stuff.
yeah, like the coins and like the random coins and stuff that we need to really talk the coins, the books.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay. So I will do a
Just
diplomacy
want to make
check
sure
then.
we're not having to go back and change the values that you already gave us.
No, this will be stuff that we're getting rid of and we're never talking about again.
Yep. Like Dalen. Aw.
I wish. So diplomacy. Are we even in a thing? We're not in a thing. What? Oh, there we go. I suppose I could do it in the thing, but I hate doing it in the thing. I like doing it here better.
3 spells at level up. Copied from a scroll or someone else's spellbook.
That's
Spell
fine.
must be deciphered first. Learning, understanding a spell takes 8 hours or a day. Craft check, DC 15 plus spell level.
I got a 26.
I didn't hear you. Sorry. I said
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I think it was quiet.
Deciphered. Okay.
Oh, is that my percentage or?
I have not given you an answer yet.
Okay, just want to check. No rush.
Okay, Mr.
Keano is learning / understanding 3 spells from 3 different scrolls that he's had in his inventory for a while now. Gonna have to craft them.
Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Don't get lost.
And so that should be. Let's see. What stuff will we not be wanting to? So not the disappearing, not the bottle
Fuck.
of. Nobody heard that. Not the bottle of undisclosed liquid. Not
Okay.
the scroll. Not the book of the Spider Queen. And not the idol to Wolf, which he didn't have a thing on that anyway. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, everything else there can be sold for that.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. You've made my life easier.
Okay, so we got that one.
Well, you'd told me before. What was this research for? What were you wanting to do with it?
Keano has some scrolls in his inventory from his previous campaign that he had never copied to his spellbook, and he needs to go.
Okay.
He needs to go through a process to. He has deciphered them, but he has not learned / understood them yet.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's
And
what
once-
he's doing right
What's
now.
that? Yeah.
That's okay. Is Gog back? Nope. All right, Faelynn, do you have any idea what you're wanting to do over the course of this?
Who, me? No,
Period.
I help train animals.
He's gonna help train
You-
the animals.
Do you want to just earn gold doing that, or if nobody knows a specific trick they want you to teach anything, you can just do that, I guess.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Unless you have some specific, you know what some of the tricks are, you can teach them to your mule.
Alright, I'm back.
Connor, what are you wanting to do over the course of this?
It was never determined that I understood anything that was in that book, right?
The pop-up book?
The pop-up book?
Sure.
You understood everything that was in that book.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna take trips to the library. In reference to the symbol that I've
damn
now
it.
sketched out of the paw with the star in it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you're basically researching that, trying to understand
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Animals aren't allowed, right?
No, animals are highly discouraged.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll just have Daisy place at the inn.
Okay. Ceren, what are you looking to do?
Let's see here. I was going to be going around looking for asking around about a dwarf of a specific description. I'll get it here. A muscular shield dwarf with a flaxen beard and a scar from above the right eye across his cheek and ending in his right ear.
So you're basically asking around and trying to.
Yes.
Okay.
Asking around, trying to find this guy, and also asking about War Crown as well.
Good idea.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's pretty easy. You begin describing and everything, and immediately everyone's like, "Yeah, that's King Warcrown, King Emerus Warcrown."
Real quick, Gog, I just tagged you in how much gold you got from
Very
the goose stuff. Dalen or Keanu or whoever the fuck you are, Morgana would have the same amount if you need to note that somewhere. It's in adventure
Not
notes.
worried about it.
I didn't think you
Thank you,
were,
though.
but just in case.
Is Gog still not here?
Oh shit, he may not
He's
still be
been
here.
Let's
It's not-
text
back
because
in
this
a
is getting a little
minute
ridiculous
while
here.
ago, but it still hasn't shown up. That was back at 5:43 when he last sent that. So
Nah, it's been about 15 minutes.
And longer than that.
Yeah,
yeah.
it has.
Well, since the last message, it's been about 15 minutes.
Oh, but he said that before he posted that, and that was well before that. So he's been gone for over 30 minutes now.
He doesn't like us anymore.
Or something
We
happened, I
have to
mean.
sacrifice him to
Yeah, I'm
law.
guessing something happened.
All right, so that was Ceren. Keano is doing the spells. Yeah, so as soon as you ask the first person, they're like, "Oh, yeah, that's King Emerus Warcrown. Like he's the current king."
And thank you very much. And then Ceren will begin to try
It's
to
time
figure
to
out a way
leave?
to- yeah, find a way to meet him and talk to him.
Okay. On your way over there, you kind of like see Connor just like 20 feet ahead of you. So you guys are both walking the same direction. The library
Sorry,
is right
y'all. I had to
next
step
to
away
you.
for a bit.
No worries.
As long as you're okay.
The library is right next
everything's
to
fine.
the Hall of Ceremony. So he would be over there with you.
God damn it.
So Gog, we looked at it. There may be a way for you to create, what the hell was it called? DM enhancement crystal or weapon augment crystal. It's something we're going to have to look into later on, though. So if you want to hold on to that ruby for later, we can maybe try to do. I don't know for sure that that's how it works. It might be something that you can use to create a weapon augment crystal for later on. In the meantime, the other option is to take the ruby and have it be part of the masterwork creation, and then you minus the cost of the masterwork from the minus the cost. Yeah, you minus the gold value of that ruby from the cost to create the masterwork component. So those are your
So ba-
options.
So basically, like the other option is just use that ruby to put down for the cost of making that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, no, it would be like you could like set it into the greatsword to make it like, a thing. It just wouldn't have any magical effect at this point. Otherwise, you can hold on to it and you can do the research if you want to try and figure out if you can turn it into one of those crystals later.
Yeah, if that's a possibility, I want to like hold on to that ruby and
Okay.
chant it and make
So-
my great sword even more badass and magic.
Yeah. So if you're gonna try and turn those all those items into masterwork greatsword, I think we determined that as long as this guy is like a very high level weapon crafter, you can help him. And we were going to skip the rolls just to try and move this along. Otherwise, it's just going to keep taking more and more weeks to get this done. And the DM and I were both okay with kind of hand waving this a little bit. The part that you're going to work on over the next 12 days is just creating the basics of the sword. And then we're all going to leave, and you will come back at some point later on because the masterwork part is going to take him weeks and weeks to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. And then you're going to have to pay him to actually create everything. But I'll figure out the actual gold cost for you after we're done tonight, and I'll send it to you, and you can just track it from your. I think it's not going to be more than like maybe 400 gold. I would be
Yeah,
shocked if it's over 500 gold total. Let's put it that way.
Speaking
That'll be fine.
speaking of, the amount of gold you got from the goose stuff is in adventure notes. I tagged you in it.
Okay, so I'm adding to my inventory.
Yeah, you're going to add that to your inventory, and then she also posted the gold you got from all the weapon sales that she just did.
So I got 2.
You'll have 3 in a little bit because I'm almost done with this other math.
Hang on, it was at adventure notes. Okay.
This crystal improves the hardness of a weapon by 2. Yeah, big deal. This crystal seems to contain an iridescent green fluid. Acid assault. That sounds fun.
Definitely
Yeah, there's
sounds
all kinds.
interesting.
There's all kinds of enhancements apparently with these. I knew I read it somewhere. I just never really looked into it in detail because it sounded like something that would be way in the distance.
All right. So what are we waiting on? Anything?
I'm just about to tell everybody how much money we get from everything else that I just sold.
Okay.
So is everybody paying attention?
Mm-hmm.
881 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces each.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, shit! Nope, hold on. I forgot something.
She meant 8,081 gold pieces.
I mean, you may not be that far off.
I'm retiring. I could stay at royal luxury inns for the rest of my natural life.
Will I be able to afford a masterwork sword now?
No.
I mean, you might be.
Yeah, we'll get all that figured out, Gog.
Give me one.
Like I said,
I
I would
say
be
that in
shocked if
jest.
it costs more than 500 gold.
I know. I'm not worried about it. I say that
Yeah.
in jest.
Better.
And it'll be cold iron, which means you can get through the damage reduction of any of the Fey creatures that you run into. You'd be a fucking nightmare if you run into any more of those red caps.
Or
Are there
any
any
eggs.
other? How many other creatures are there, at least off the top of your head, that you know of that have a affliction to cold iron?
A few dozen.
Well, yeah, there's a
Isn't that-
lot.
Is that all fey creatures or just some fey creatures?
Some.
Okay.
All right, I forgot to add a multiplier. So, wait a second. What went wrong here? Oh, that's right. That's fine. I'm just going to delete that. Okay, so we all get 1,013 gold pieces, 7 silver pieces, and 2 copper pieces.
Bitchin'.
Holy moly.
1,000.
13, 7 silver, 2 copper.
Most
you put that-
demons,
Did you type that out?
Yes, it's in the adventurer notes.
Okay.
most demons, most fae, and many other magical beasts like jackal wares and such is the answer.
Just
to
making up things now.
No, that's what it says.
Well, we
I
have
need to
plenty of
give you
money
yours.
to go buy a thunder tusk now.
Because anybody wants one.
I thought Gaga might want one.
Everyone wants one.
Is that the money that was just going to the original party members?
No, that's
or-
the current 6 party members we have now.
Okay. Just making sure.
Forgot what a monstrous pain in the ass it is for me to add spells to my spellbook.
So, what's this? Okay. Look what we still have. Putting that elsewhere.
There you go.
Alrighty.
Yay! I got 2 new spells to add to the spellbook. Hooray! Actually, maybe 3 here in a second.
All right, you ready? You ready, Connor?
Yeah, go for it.
You and Ceren are holding hands on the way to the library, and
Yes.
you get to the library, and they actually have a new little shelf, probably about 13, 14 new books. Most of them are still in Dwarven. There's a couple that look like they're undercommon. There is one book that when you open it up, it does not pop out at you. And it has common writing in it. Much of the book is charred, like it was pulled out of a fire or in some way had fire. So not all of it is legible, but it goes on a decent amount about different pantheons, and the chapter that you notice as you're flipping through it, the title page of that chapter is kind of charred over, so you can't see who it's referencing, but in one of those paragraphs is that almost that exact symbol. See. It is this symbol in general. We'll put it in general. This symbol. So not the same symbol, but close enough that you think that it has something to do with the symbol that you're looking for.
Hmm.
A lot of the kind of context that it's talking about is about tracking, different methods of tracking, and how to kill a beast without making it suffer, and different things like that. But not a ton of information for you because the book is so charred. But at least this seems to be in the same vein. And the one kind of name that you see out of this, it doesn't seem like it's referencing whatever this symbol is, but Myliki is referenced in a couple of spots.
Feel free to type that out in general as well.
Myliki. What, you don't speak Finnish?
Nah, I speak jive.
Did you say
Don't fucking
Myliki?
get us started.
Did you say Myliki?
Myliki.
That's my deity.
Hey.
Interesting.
Oh,
But we don't know this.
What's his
No,
name?
we
Just
don't.
kind of wandered away, by the way. Gilbert.
Yeah,
Gilbert just kind of wandered away.
wandered back into the tunnel.
You guys got back to the city and he just disappeared.
One of these days, I'm gonna not have a bunch of things to be pissed off at Jay about.
Gilbert.
We have other things we need to take care of right now, or can I ask the DM about some of the remaining loot? Or are you still working on stuff, Rosaura? Are you done?
I'm done. You guys have your money. I've sold everything I can. Everything else is stuff we have to role play or whatever.
Bitchin'. Can you go over the list of scrolls, DM? Actually, hang on a minute. Let me think of something here.
A list of what?
The scrolls. Remember, you said there were a bunch of scrolls that weren't the identified scrolls.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here.
Is Gilbert just going to randomly show up now?
Please not.
That'd be kind of
Gilbert,
funny.
what you didn't realize is when Gilbert took his cloak off, it was actually covering that he's got a horse head.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Please
And he has
don't.
no arms, but he's still a monk. So technically, to decipher a scroll, it will take a spellcraft check. With enough, and I can try it once a day. Ceren can also try. I think, given the fact that we're going to be here for 2 weeks, unless you've got 16 fucking scrolls for us to decipher, I have a feeling we're going to be able to do it. So do you want to just tell us what they are? Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah, I was going to do that before, but you yelled at me.
I wanted to make sure we were going through all the steps.
Whose steps?
Yeah, so inside of
steps.
you guys have good rapport with people in the community, so you're able to just you go with Connor to the library.
Oh Christ.
All right, now that you're with Connor at the library while he's looking at his new charred book, one of the clerics is happy to read this undercommon book of yours. And at first they're like, why do you have this book? Because
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
When did Keano get a book?
There's a book.
Oh,
There's actually a few books, but
But this book is important to what you're just talking about.
okay.
But there's a book with 3 scrolls in it, but you can't read any of them because you don't speak Undercommon. So
Okay.
when you go to speak with when you talk to the clerics, first they're confused, like, why do you have this book of the Spider Queen, which is basically a Lolth Bible? And when you explain it, that's fine. They understand. But inside that book, there are 3 spells. They're all divine, 3 divine spells. Dark Fire, Giant Vermin, and Cloak of Dark Power. In adventure notes.
Since we found out that they're divine scrolls, Keano's washing his hands of them. Good luck, Ceren.
Then outside of that, there are 2 other scrolls that are arcane,
Okay.
I'll specifically write arcane next to these. Spider curse and stone spiders. And then the only other thing is that empty scroll that you had seen that read of magic when you did detect magic. That one is also arcane. Not that it matters because it's now blank. But just so you know, it was arcane.
Oh, somebody probably cast something from it.
Yes, you found it on the altar right next to the conjuring circle.
Jesus Christ! Level 6 spells.
You just
Glad they didn't cast
invaded
this shit.
a ritual drow.
Glad they didn't cast this on us.
True.
All right. You guys are hanging out there. Ceren's prancing his way in the tries to get in, but the guards at the door stop him and say, well, "Hey, what are you trying to do?" They recognize you as a priest, so they're not too concerned, but
I would like to seek an audience with the king.
By the way, both of these are divine spells. Unless you're
Not
giving
in
me
this
arcane
one.
version somehow.
yeah. These particular ones are for some reason arcane. Yeah, so they ask who you are and why why would we let you just go speak with the king? Especially because you're not a dwarf.
My name is Ceren Lifelight. I am a cleric of
20th of his name. 20th of his name.
Yes, he is.
And I am a cleric of Ilmater, and I've been sent here due to a vision. It is of the utmost importance.
One of the guards reaches back and presses something on the wall, and you hear a faint ringing through the wall. And a moment later, the door swings open, and they usher you guys or you in. Just you wanting to visit the king. Inside, the king is talking to a super heavily armored dude and like a note taker who's scribbling everything down that they're saying. And you're kind of motioned to just stand there and wait for a few minutes. And for a few minutes, they kind of scuttle away off to do something. And the king turns to you with a quizzical look and is like, "You wanted to see me?"
Yes, Your Majesty. I am Ceren Lifelight, a cleric of Ilmater. I was sent here through a dream from Ilmater. In it, I was given a vision of yourself and told your name of war, or told to seek a war crown.
He kind of looks around, like over your shoulder, kind of confused, and says, "Well, that's me. You're
Thinks he's
here to
being punked.
Sorry, my dad interrupted. It said it also said by carrying the others' burdens, you may release your own. And I was sent here to seek you out.
Okay. He asks, like, is there? You're here to protect me? Is that what I'm hearing?
I am not fully sure, as this was not the clearest of dreams, but I've had to come all the way across the Sea of Swords to get here.
It's been like a month since they played last, but do you remember? You were the only person who succeeded. Maybe Keano did too, but I know that your character heard the word that was spoken to the demonic entity before.
It was
before
just
this-
War Crown. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you relaying that to him, or are you keeping that close
Yeah.
to the chest?
Yeah, I'll let him know that.
He said it said my name,
Yes, it did.
and where was this?
In a drow temple not too far from here.
He has kind of a rod, like a scepter next to his throne that he's sitting on, and he lightly taps it to the floor, and a door kind of slides open from over on this side, and a priest, a cleric, comes walking in her robes. Yeah, bright golden hair, but she walks in, and he asks her what does she know anything about a drow temple near here, and she cites that they know of one that's like a 2-day journey to the east. That's the closest one they know of.
Took us about a bit less than a day to get here, so
Us? Who were you traveling with?
my companions are nearby. I could bring them here if you'd like.
He kind of whispers to the priestess, and you hear him say something about doubling the guard, and then says, don't rush, but we would like you all to meet here tonight. I have a couple other meetings I have to attend to, but he gives you kind of a timeline, a few hours to show up, and he wants a full debrief.
Very well, Your Majesty.
All right, he kind of nods, and you kind of take that as a all right, now get out of here kind of
Yep.
gesture.
And I gracefully leave and go on to tell everybody what just happened with encountering the king and letting him know about the demon and everything. And that he wants a full debriefing of what happened.
Sweet. All right,
Cool.
Rosaura, you still doing math?
Oh no, I told you I'm done. Math
Okay,
is done.
perfect.
Math is over.
All right. Anyone can take the lead here. I don't know if anyone else had specific things that they were doing.
I would like to. Well, after I don't know what day it is that I figured out this or found this book and whatever's in it, but I'm going to write a note, like a small kind of piece of paper, tear a piece of paper off, and write a note with like the two symbols that I now see or that I now know, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go out and cast Animal Messenger to trying to find a bird and lure it to me to then cast Animal Messenger.
Perfect.
Do I have to roll for it or?
Nope. Looks like you just compel a tiny animal, so shouldn't need to find one.
Okay.
So yeah, when you go up to out the rune gate, there's we're gonna say a goldfinch, and then when you cast the spell, the goldfinch comes to you, and yeah, so you give it some sort of seeds or something to eat, and then
I give it
you gotta give it.
I can give it a bit of. Does it like what the hell is that shit called out of the rations, like little?
hardtack.
Yeah, does it like hardtack? Isn't that like bread?
Yeah, it would be like bread. Real.
Yeah, I give a
crappy
piece of
bread,
that.
Bread nonetheless.
I don't think like wild animals are exceptionally picky about food.
No, free food.
But yeah, I'm gonna tie that message to the goldfinch's leg and send it off to my father's location. I'd imagine we're not entirely far away from or terribly far away from where my hometown is, right? Felbar in comparison to Everlund. Not Everlund, sorry. That's the other
We're on
place.
the other side of the desert.
Dale Lands.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm basically on the other side.
It is quite a long way. That's been the issue with you trying to get any messages over,
Hmm.
because nobody's going that way across the desert.
Let's see. How many days would it take for a goldfinch to fly there? Where'd the map go?
It would be a few days. It would be a decent amount of time.
Is it? Oh, it's locations, isn't it?
Yes, locations and maps. Maps and communication.
Well, I'm still gonna try it. As per my hopeful nature, I'm gonna try to send that bird out to my father's farm and have it wait there until my father finds it, basically, for as long as it can, at least.
All right. Gog, are you doing anything?
Working on the sword.
No, yeah. Besides that, nothing.
All right. So you're finding so you go and meet with a gentleman that you had talked to before. His name is Grossoff Blackbane. And he agrees to forge that iron greatsword for you and gives you all the information that Darylyn was saying earlier, of kind of the time it would probably take and the cost and everything like that. So he gives you that update.
Okay. Then I can go ahead and just take all those out of my inventory then. Thinking that this Black Bane has it now.
Yeah, I would take the sickles and that the cold iron sickles and the cold iron dagger out of your inventory at this point.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I'll figure out the exact gold cost for his work minus you assisting him, and then how long exactly it's going to take him to create that masterwork for you, and then we'll come back in a few weeks, hopefully, and pick it up for you. At some point, Keano's going to get access to teleport, but that's actually quite a ways away.
Well, it's about the journey.
Yeah.
The journey is usually the part that you remember.
All right, Rosaura, is there anything that you're wanting to do?
Mostly shopping,
right?
but I'm sure a lot of it can just be handled offline. And honestly, I'm kind of...
Done with the math?
Oh, yeah.
Faelynn, is there anything that you're doing? You don't want to talk to me?
Is she still alive?
Looks like she's muted.
Sorry about that.
Faelynn.
Sorry. I went to the bathroom, forgot to unmute myself.
Nice.
I thought I was just training animals.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure there was nothing else that you were...
I don't know what else to do.
Okay. Cool. All right, then Ceren is able to find all of you and let you know to give you guys time to get ready and go talk to the king. So anything anyone wants to do before you guys head over there?
I mean, a little suspicious about the fact he kind of just went off and talked to the king without, if I'm going to be
I
involved in
was
something, I
about
like
to
to know about it,
explain that. I
Mm-hmm.
was about to explain that because I wasn't expecting to get you involved.
Oops.
I'm going to explain about the dream from Ilmater and about hearing that.
Rosaura just succeeded on an attack against you, Ceren. I don't know why. But...
No, that was a diplomacy check, so you better tell me everything.
Is it? Where's Keanu's character model here? Because it's not here.
It is not here yet.
Okay.
But I explain about the dream, about hearing War Crown from the demon while we were in there, and about having come all the way over here from Unther to try and figure all of this out. And now that the king had asked when I went there originally to just talk to him alone, he requested a full report from all of us.
Okay. Not in character, but out of character question. What does Ceren look like?
He has about medium length blonde hair, a scar over his right eye. His eyes kind of have almost an iridescent blue glow.
Jesus, that looks more like Muradin, not a fucking king model.
Keanu just aged 1,000
surprisingly,
years.
we did not have all that many dwarven king. I thought that would be a common one. There were not very many. There were like 40 goblin kings, but
Keanu just aged 1,000 years.
I don't
How'd that
know
happen?
what was the I don't know what the name the thing was for.
Yeah.
What?
You're
What?
the character model he was using for you.
I just find it interesting. I don't have control of my own model.
Yeah, I really wish that they would keep whatever model you have, that you get to keep it, but I don't know. Is it this one? Is this the one that you have?
That's the right one.
I thought there was a way to make a permanent
There's a
condition.
way
Yeah.
to make it unique so it always pops up, but that
Ah.
doesn't. I don't.
That is
think-
better than what the other one was, though.
Yeah, I like mine a lot
Yeah.
better. Oh, yeah, I mean.
Not talking about the wizard.
Yeah.
No, yours is nice, but
I really like that new Rosaura model. Pretty cool. Okay,
It is
Went
really
full
so
ninja on us.
does that make sense? What he just said?
Was he done?
Mhm.
How is he, like, tall, short?
It's probably a little closer to 6 foot,
Okay.
fairly muscular.
And as I recall,
no,
out of
like-
character, you told us you're an ASMR. I was just curious if it was something that your character, like, wears outwardly or something.
It's not gonna be like extremely. It's mostly in the eyes, with the glow.
Okay. Because
And the 7-foot wingspan that he has.
I don't have wings on this one. The original model, because I was trying to find something that fit it, but I was like, nah, these don't look good. I'll just go without the wings.
and I was just
How
asking.
many fucking times I set this thing so that the like the height or whatever, but every time I click something, it resets it. Go ahead, Rosaura.
I was just asking because Rosaura is also an ASMR, but that's why she wears the blindfold. So, because her eyes are more obvious, they're just completely golden. But
Right.
so, all right, I was just curious to see where that landed. Because honestly, there's one thing I'm noticing about us is we're all trying to keep things a little too secret. We need to start evolving each other when our secrets a little more.
Yeah, but I
Says the one with
did
the blindfold
just
on.
join the.
It's not
I
like
did
the
just
blindfold's
join the
obvious.
party.
Anybody could ask, "Hey, why do you wear a blindfold?" But nobody's ever asked.
Nobody-
So,
We're not prying people.
but that's
Fine, Nathan.
beside the point.
We're all up our own asses.
Yeah, for sure. That we are for absolute sure. But yeah, no, that was my question. So as far as I know, other than making sure she's presentable, Rosaura doesn't really have anything to do before we go meet the king.
All right. Yeah. So you guys, as you approach there are actually 4 guards outside now, but they seem to recognize you guys. So as you approach, they don't even question. They just have the door open, and you kind of filter in. There are a couple. There are a couple of other guards just inside the door over here, invisible. Just kidding. I just didn't want to put them in.
Mm.
And As you approach, the king is still sitting on his throne, and he kind of waves for you guys to come up, and I guess you guys can kind of move your own characters and
Yeah.
put them wherever you want as you talk to him. Yeah,
Dog just stands next to
I'm
him.
not gonna get any
You,
closer
Gog,
than
you are
that.
you're gonna get attacked for sure.
I'll stay on the carpet. Here we go. That was that.
Go handle business, face.
Oh yeah, that is my job now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just one hand here.
Certainly don't want Keano talking to him.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Do dwarves bow? And obviously, I would assume Rosaura
We
would
don't
know
do
that.
that here.
We don't.
They're already short enough. They don't need to.
Yeah. And to be fair, Rosaura already has to look downward to see them. So,
I hope you
True.
were making these jokes outside of the throne room.
not making these jokes at all. These are out of character jokes. You kidding me?
Yeah, out of character.
Anyway. So I guess we'll get
Alright,
there.
So this dwarf over here with the sword, that's actually a notepad. That's the same one that Ceren had seen earlier, and he's just kind of like scribbling
Boy.
answers down.
And our quartermaster friend isn't around either.
No, just the guards at the very back, and then that person scribing, and then the dwarf, the king.
Okay.
Everest.
Cool.
So he says, thank you for coming. I heard that you had mentioned there was a drow temple nearby, and something about my name coming up in a summoning ritual. Just wanted to hear more about what happened.
Let's see here. So in a summoning, did we hear his name in the summoning ritual?
You did.
Yes. When the demon was being summoned, there was one word that I was able to make out, and that was War Crown.
Ah. Okay. So
No, it's that when the demon arrived, the demon said it and then disappeared.
Oh.
That's right.
okay. So I'm thinking that's something Rosaura did not hear. She was too far away.
Yeah, I would have explained it though for this, just for the out of character aspects.
Oh, okay. Well, Your Highness, yeah, we were coming back from a expedition out into the caves, and we stumbled upon, first we stumbled upon a dwarven party who had been apparently attacked or pushed over by some kind of burrowing creature. Managed to pull one of the fellows out from under the rock there. Unfortunately, they did suffer some other losses, but then our friend who had to depart because his what the hell?
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Sorry. No, I'll take care of that in a second. A tailspire, Tigger. That's what we're using. I don't know why it typed in speech spirit or why it typed in Japanese. I apologize. So back to what I was doing. As you see, our friend Dalen, who you'd met previously from our other exploits, is no longer with us. His god called us a direction, and we chose to follow, where we found a dark elven temple. And they were in the midst of some kind of ritual. Our new friend, Ceren, and are we just calling him Keano?
Sure. Yeah, you can use his formal name if you want.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Keano Donio.
And our new friend here, Keano Daniel, fortunately, were being in the midst of apparently sacrificed or something along those lines. Looked very messy. So we went ahead and got rid of the majority of the cultists and so forth that were there, slit a few throats, the normal stuff that we do. And then, as we were trying to clear that up, they unfortunately managed to finish the ritual. A very large creature. At this point, she's going to turn back to Keanu and Ceren and the rest of the group. I don't know what it was. Do you have any idea what that was?
I don't think anybody was ever actually able to identify it. We thought it was a demon, maybe of some kind, but we're not 100% sure. Could have been a devil, could have been a fiend,
But
could have been a fae that was really upset, but seems unlikely.
yeah. Did you want to say something?
I was just saying, and it looked demonic, at least in appearance, and some, but and then it said War Crown before we were able to stop the rest before it could fully materialize. And
Yeah, and
Real quick too, the head priestess was the one who sent us on the trip into the caves.
right. She's sent us there to help resolve some kind of curse or something that one of us might be under. But we got that fixed. So that's not a problem now. But yeah, so but we this is on the way back. We fixed that problem. We went ahead and, unfortunately the big thing did get away, and it did apparently say your name, and but we killed everybody else. One of the priestesses got away before we could take care of it, but yeah. That's about the long and the short of it, sir.
Didn't we bring back a prisoner?
Oh, we did bring back a prisoner. We did bring back the one, one dark elf that I think we handed off to your guards.
Yeah.
And we brought back the body
for
of
some
the
reason-
sacrifice for
Who for
Nifbilin.
some reason could only speak Dwarven.
Well, he's spoke
Uh,
a little common, but yeah.
As you talk about the prisoner that you brought back, he looks over at the scribe, and the scribe nods and says something under his breath about that you're assuming, like, yeah, we have him locked up wherever.
Mhm.
So the king kind of nods and says, this is greatly troubling that everything that you're saying is greatly troubling, that we had no idea that there was something so close. Dang, you guys haven't looked at that piece of paper. You guys still don't know Undercommon. There's a piece of paper that would be really important if anyone spoke Undercommon.
Well, that's what you get for picking Undercommon.
You're in the Underdark.
There's other languages. They speak Elven.
I mean, I don't. Is this one of the books that we found? Because if that's the case, can't we ask somebody here what it means?
It's not one of the books, but it's one of the.
It was that scrap of paper.
Scrap of paper. Yes.
What? No. Hold on. Not the one with Lyrithe on it, right?
No, it was a
That's
different
still
scrap
what
of
you
paper.
said.
Yeah, we found a
It's
second
correct.
scrap of paper.
Okay, so so
Okay.
far there have been 3 scraps of paper. One was blank and was magical. You've already dealt with that. Then there's the Lyrithe one that also seems magical, and then this one is just a scrap paper in Undercommon, so nobody's been able to read it. But it is there if anyone wanted to
Okay.
pull this out.
Well, I'm standing here anyway, so I'm going to pull it out and say, and we found this scrap of paper. It has a word on it. We
Ah.
can't read it.
It says War Crown is a retard. We probably don't want to give him that.
Whoever presents this to the king is actually assassin.
Yeah.
Ward count is
Right.
is gay.
Yeah.
It says
He-
it says in Undercommon whoever reads this is gay.
Hot yay! All right, so it says he translated as he reads. It's actually a checklist. It says caretaker, charred arcanist, shepherd, and that's been crossed out. Stone King, elder grizzly, battle seer, and that's been crossed out. Matron of Stars, Silverwind, Mithril Reclaimer, Pretentious Marshal, Underking, and Blood Axe.
Huh.
sound like a hit list.
Kind of, yeah.
And he says, where did you find this?
At that temple where we just were a day and a half away, or a half a day away, or just a little over half a day away.
They begin conversing back and forth in Dwarven. It doesn't seem like they're trying to hide what they're saying to you. They just went kind of naturally to their language, and of course,
Well, I understand
a couple of you
Dwarven,
guys
so that's
can
cool.
Understand it. So But you hear the scribe say, yes, Hawk's Nest was attacked just a few days ago. And then the king nods and says, yes, and Argno, he was captured as well. And then they kind of turn back to you and say, thank you for bringing this to us. This is very distressing. It seems like there's something going on, but we have no idea. It seems like there's more at work than there's more than meets the eye with these random attacks.
We're the ones that were crossed off.
Battle Seer, it is in general now. Battle Seer and Shepherd.
Okay.
And then they just mentioned Argno and Hawk's Nest.
Do they know any of the names that are on that list?
Does who know?
Do they recognize the names on that list?
They seem to be drawing a conclusion.
Okay.
At least Rosaura thinks so.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else here speaks Dwarven.
Well, I'm asking Rosaura, what are they saying, please?
Oh, so there's a bunch of names descriptions on that list. So a couple of them are crossed out. They're a little concerned because, there's been some attacks and it kind of seems like they may correlate.
You hear Rosaura them say Argno, and you remember that name from he was the archdruid.
Was he that druid who was kidnapped?
He was that druid that we fought.
Kidnapped. He was kidnapped by a fey creature.
Yeah.
And you also recognize Hawk's Nest. That was the tower that
we
guys
passed
stayed
through
at on the way to Avondale.
So, yeah, there's definitely something going on because was Argno the one that was kidnapped or that we fought with? Beside
Argno, you fought beside, but before you finished the red caps, the thing dabbed into him, and then it seemed like he plane shifted away.
Right. Oh God, it's been so long. So
Yeah,
Argno, we were there. We were when we went up to the Sky Ponies camp, and a little north was the tree, and we ran into a bunch of red caps, and unfortunately he was taken away by something.
A large fey creature.
A large fey creature disappeared with him while we were there. We managed to save the tree, but he was kidnapped.
He was also severely. I mean, he was severely wounded before he was taken away.
He was, yes. What was that?
Keano pipes in that, Your Highness, we also recovered the corpse of a Sverdnif villain. Is it possible your clerics could interrogate it?
The dead body of the dark gnome, the dead gnome. Yeah, they definitely could speak with that.
At the very least, we'd certainly like to get him back to his people for a proper burial.
Yeah. So he's kind of speaking with the scribe and looks back to you guys and says, "Thank you. This I have no idea what's going on, but it seems like there's something really sinister happening here, and we have to deal with this."
Too spoopy for me.
No, I agree, Your Highness. If there's some kind of service we can perform for you, just please let us know.
And
Apparently we
then
seem to be in the middle of
hear-
this.
You hear a bark, like an awful, heinous bark.
Uh-oh.
And everyone's going to roll a... Oh, sorry, I have to pull it up here.
Are you really starting to fight when this game's about to end?
Yep.
I did not do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Feel all.
Does Faelynn hear the word Silverwind? Or she hasn't heard it yet?
Rosaura, were you kind of like repeating the words that they were saying in Dwarven back to Common?
Yeah.
So yes.
Phelan's heart sinks and exclaims, "That's her. That's the last name of her father."
Well, shit.
We already established you don't have a dad.
I do have a dad.
No, that's
I'm looking
you.
for my dad.
He's out for cigarettes and milk, we thought.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No, it's not like we can.
Whatever. He
She
went out
has
for-
a she's a
Elven
serious role play moment, and Darylyn comes in
Just-
with the dad
Yeah,
joke.
Yeah.
shitting all over my role playing. Thank you.
Wow.
Stabs it in the head.
Okay, so you hear this sinister bark. I'm gonna have everyone roll a fortitude. Nope, we'll save. We'll save.
We'll say.
We'll save.
Okay.
All right.
Will.
Is it D20 plus 3?
Hey, you should have raged, Gog.
I got a 19.
Fucking 32. Oh no, never mind. That was for spellcraft.
Fuck, I wish I could type. Dirty 20. Ugh.
What's this dude's name again? Warcrown?
Mhm.
Wow. There's a picture of what you guys just saw.
Ew.
Manifest.
God damn it.
Name is Fluffy.
Where did you post that little checklist?
Aw. In
General.
general.
General? Okay. I wanted to read it again.
Knowledge planes, knowledge arcana.
Knowledge the
Okay, good. My
planes.
mother's not on the checklist.
Knowledge what?
Planes.
My mom's not on the checklist.
Shut up!
He's such a friendly man.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't need, like, go ahead and worry about two parents right now.
Knowledge the planes.
Correct. All right, I see Connor needs one still, and Rosaura, I didn't see if you did it in
19.
19. Okay, so just Connor left.
Well, that's an ugly looking thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think that is your dad.
Probably.
brutal.
Didn't you say he was part giant or some shit?
Who? No, my dad, no. My
16.
mother has an ancestor.
All right, so
Sister?
you guys are sitting here talking, and then kind of before you could process what's going on, this heinous bark rings out, and you see this thing kind of step out from almost like a plane shifted in, and does this bay that's so loud, and for let's see, for one round, so at the start of this fight, Keano and Gog are going to run directly away. Going to be panicked for one round. Now the downside is these dwarves that were sitting here at the door also fail the save, and they rush out the door. And then there's this sinister.
Sorry, Devin. Is our animal companions with us, or we had to leave them behind?
Yeah, your animals are gonna be with you. He requested that your animals come for some reason.
So we had to. We didn't roll for them.
Correct. You can roll for them as well.
All right, I'll take care of that.
So that would be Connor,
And me.
Rosaura. Nobody else has an animal, right?
My horse isn't
I
here.
mean,
Why would my horse
other
be
than our
here?
mounts or whatever.
We didn't bring our horse
Keano.
and mule.
Keano, you look over at this disgusting faced creature and recognize it from your studies. This is a Yeth hound.
Fuck.
You got a 28. Let's see. Yeth hounds have a bay that you just heard. This is not going to be one of the things that you learned, but that bay can make people panic, which you feel and sprint away in madness. They are evil. They can fly.
Yeah.
And if they bite you, that can also make you shaken and panicked. Potentially. They have one significant weakness that you've read about. They are incredibly fearful of light. They will refuse to enter direct sunlight.
Yeah.
Oh. You should have said that when I started.
I've asked you that like 5 fucking times.
I'm juggling a lot here.
It's fine. I just think it would be more fun for our RP
It would be more
opportunity.
fun. You are right. You are right.
Throat Ripper got 21.
Wolf fails. No, Daisy fails. Wolf
Yeah.
is fine. So Wolf will also begin. I have to get him added in here, but Wolf will also begin this. So at the beginning of the next session, we'll jump into initiative, and we'll just have to put in adventure notes that Keano, Wolf, and Gog are gonna be spending one round in panic. They'll have to flee directly away from the wolf. The last thing that we see before we fade to black for the session and here is this really sinister chuckling.
Well, at least
And
it's a good
this
cliffhanger.
entity. No, before that, you hear the chuckling, and over here, vines cross this door. There's just these, again, sinister, evil-looking vines completely block the door from any reinforcements coming in. As you see this creature here
Oh, jeez, he's
appearing
back.
next to the scribe.
Oh, what the bullshit?
That makes sense.
And then
Where's that head priestess?
She's back in the temple.
Bitch.
not here. Up to you guys. Good luck. All right, and that's where we're gonna end it. Look at that, 3 minutes early. Woo!
Death Hound model.
This is the first time we've ever ended early.
Looks like, yeah.
Death Hound appropriately sized.
It is medium, I think.
Okay.
Let me.
You're
I've got
probably
so
right, I
many
just don't-
windows
I don't know.
going on. Death Hound medium. Yep.
Is that the
Yep.
thing that? Do we recognize that thing from the temple?
The
The big guy.
the creature over here on the podium.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if it's actually the same model, but it is the same creature that said War Crown.
Is someone in the party
Good
gonna
to
be able to roll to find out what it is next session?
I feel like we just did it and we failed. So
Okay.
No, I don't think you did. You did you roll
No, I don't
for knowledge?
I don't think anyone rolled on that thing.
the planes.
No, for that dog thing, yeah, but not the demon looking thing that flew in.
Yeah, you can do a knowledge the planes before we leave if you'd like.
And that's
All right.
Keano again.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Does the wizard have it?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, and I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
anything this
found.
time. I'm gonna remember. That's it. Anyone have anything before we jump off then?
Nope,
Nope.
I'm good.
All set.
Mm-hmm.
Does wild shape take a full round?
Does wild
Or-
shape? I think it's a standard action.
Standard action. Why don't you look it up, lady?
Have it ready for next time.
Wild shape, 5th level. You can turn yourself once per day.
Yeah, I have
That's a
that.
couple of
Yeah,
times per
standard
day.
action. Standard action.
Standard action? Okay. Well, Keano got a 24.
What was I gonna say? You can get a feat, I think, that turns it into a free action.
Hmm.
Get attack in the same round. Oh, did you pick up natural spell yet, or is that next level?
That's level 6.
Okay.
Unless Devin lets me redo my feats.
When
Why not? Everybody else is.
Has everyone else redone their feats? I haven't.
I had to.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. Sound good?
Yep, sounds good.
Cliffhanger?
See you guys.
Look at that.
Yep, good cliffhanger.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Night night.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you, everybody.
Bye.
And thank you everybody who watched. I appreciate it. We'll be back, well, hopefully before too long, to continue the adventure. So, y'all have a good night, and we'll catch you later.
Later.
I need the right thing. Did I close the wrong window? I closed the wrong window. Yeah, we're just gonna be here just a second.